up? What's up? How y'all
How y'all doing?
doing?
What's going on, y'all?
What's the dealio? Midweek, almost hump day. We on working on Tuesday right now, getting through the week.
Trying to, Happy hump day, happy hump day. Oh, dang, I didn't even go live on
Almost hump
Facebook.
day. You supposed to went
I didn't
live
even
on
go
Facebook
live.
today?
Yeah, I gotta go later, man.
You got set times on Facebook?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Let me see. Let me see who we got in here. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. How you doing, girl?
The greatest
How you
moderator in the world, baby. What's
in the
going
whole
on,
wide world?
sugar?
In the
Hey,
whole
Miss
wide
Sexy
world.
Ray. What's going on? What's going
Why
on, Seven?
why you coming here with your hand on your face?
Don't do that, Sexy
Okay.
Ray. Come on
It's
now.
okay. It's all to the
Yeah, it
goodie.
is. It's gonna be all good though.
You
I promise
know?
you. We're not up here to, say
You know.
nothing. Say nothing that shouldn't be said. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Queen Dree? How you doing, honey?
Hey, Queen Dree. Thank you for coming in, Bookie. How you been, Queen Dree? How you been doing?
And we miss you too. We do miss y'all. We do
We
miss
do.
y'all.
We do. We really do, y'all. Hey,
Hey,
Miss
Miss Dorothy.
Dorothy. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all for coming in here. Miss my beautiful blueberry boots. What's going
Miss
on, sis? What's
Blueberry
going on,
Boots in
sis?
the
How you
house.
doing today? How you doing today? You can use some rest, blueberry, because I know you don't rest. You don't believe in rest. You're like a vampire. I need you to get you some rest, blue. I need you to get some rest, blue.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Queen Drew, we gotta keep our health in check. That self-preservation is everything, okay? It's
Yes.
everything. So take care of yourself. I'll put you in my prayers. Hey, Miss Cynthia.
Hey, Miss Scent. What's going on, baby? What's going on, beautifuls? Hey, everyone. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hitting that like button when y'all come in, or if y'all going out, or if y'all in the bushes, however it may be. Just hit the like button. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button.
Please and thank you. Please
Yeah,
and thank you.
appreciate that. Appreciate that. hmm
Hi, Ashley
Ashley,
D. How are
what's
you?
going on, Ash? What's going on, baby? How you doing? You ain't at work today?
Shoot, everybody ought to be just not getting off work if you do that corporate life, that 9 to 5 ish.
Yeah, that's me. I'm still corporate, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Still on the corporate bandwagon, just for a bit. Okay, you off today. That's what's up, Ash. What's going on, Miss Lasonda? Hey, baby. Hi. What's going on, Miss Lasonda? You all
How you
right
doing,
today?
Mrs. Fonda?
You all right today, Miss Lasonda?
How you doing? Humble me hype in the motherfucking building.
My little sister is in the
What's up,
building.
sister?
Humble
Hey,
me high.
girl. Hey. How you
You say you've
doing on
been
the other
running back
side
and
of the
forth to
city?
school, dealing with my son going to a new school. I understand that. I understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah, school is
Yeah.
back in. Hope them kids going to school, getting those books, hitting those books the right way.
Okay. No problem, Miss Lasonda. What's going on, Brother Terry?
Brother Terry in the building.
Appreciate your support, Brother Terry. You just don't know. You know what I mean?
As always. Miss Tina Testimony. How are you,
Miss
Queen?
Testimony. We love you, girl. What's going on, Miss Testimony? How y'all Wednesday going real quick? How
Is
y'all
it
Wednesday
Wednesday or
going?
Tuesday? If you saying Wednesday, I'm stuck on Tuesday. Hey, what day is it?
Yes,
I
yes.
swear, in my head it's Tuesday. Y'all been operating on Tuesday. Am I tripping or what?
Right. We appreciate that, Ash. Thanks for saying that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, what people think, but hey, on this app, you liable to get anything. So right now, you know what I'm saying? I really and I'm not, this to the people who support us and anybody else. We just can't really put a whole bunch of weight on what the supporters is saying right now because basically we don't really know. Now, I've met some content creators in person. Like I've been in their personal space. So I can kind of speak on character when it comes to people that I've actually met. Now, people that I haven't actually met, I don't really know them. So I can't really, take it to where it's going to really reflect or bother me at this point. Not where I'm trying to
Right.
go. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, not where I'm trying to go. Yeah, we did got in the mud, the first year or so, but you know what I'm saying? We did come in here with a mission. So we just had to get back on track with the mission that we set forward for ourselves as super fans. And that's all we're here to explain.
Well,
Now,
let me add, TC. Let me add to that. With
okay.
as three super fans, we agreed to upon an agreement. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
verbal and contractual. We have an agreement, had an agreement upon how we would conduct business in our affairs. So I didn't want to leave that part
Oh, okay.
out. Let's be clear.
I don't know why the narrative is being spunt. We actually, you know what I'm saying? If anybody is in the bushes, because I'm pretty sure, we got some bushwashers today. If y'all want to reach out to Queen Step, we're gonna drop the link so she can come up. We also want because I think in Toya chat, who was it? I forgot my other phone. Nikki. I don't know her last name. Hold on. Because I mean, I guess they got some kind of inkling that we did step wrong or something. And that's not even the case. You know what I mean? Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody's individuals. So we feel how we feel when we feel. And that's just it. Can't nobody dispute how we feel about nobody. And that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen the word feelings thrown in there. Of course we had feelings for you because you was in our space. Let's get that clear.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Absolutely.
Nikki. Nikki's never been in my space. Sabrina, never been in my space. Who else? Hold on, let me see, because I
Hey,
just want to
open
make sure.
book. Hey, sister. How are
Hey,
you?
open book. Hey, we love you. Hey, Miss Shanae, what's going on, girl? How you doing today? How your Wednesday? Hold on. Nikki Bowman. I want her to grab the link too because I guess she got some kind of misconception about how, you know what I'm saying, or what, and she has her opinion. And I respected her opinion. I don't understand why she thought I was mad because I answered every question that she asked me. Um,
Hey, Raw Truth and Uncut. How are you, lovely?
hey Raw Truth, what's going on, baby? How you doing, Raw Truth? um, I don't know
Hey,
the other
Mrs. Shanae.
person.
It was a couple of people as far as
Oh, you
supporters.
don't know. I think it's the you don't know person. You can come too. You can grab the link too because um yeah. Okay, there she go. Okay, she said she in the bush. She can't grab the link, but I'm here in the chat. Okay, we appreciate that, Nikki. Um
So I'll say this, Miss Nikki, since you're here. Hello, thank you for joining. Amina. My name's Amina. I will say this. I don't think a lot of people have had the opportunity to really understand or get to know who I am or my personality because this is not my arena. Like I'm gonna be just honest with you. I didn't get into this to be a content creator. TC and Stephanie knows that about me. You know what I'm saying? They knew that this was not the goal of Superfan as far as to come on here and entertain y'all like it's some type of fake show. This has not been a fake show for me, and I don't think it has been for TC either. I can no longer give any voice or I guess I can't speak for Stephanie. Like she has her own platform. So I say this to say, but from as a standpoint of superfan, I do operate the superfan platform. The other ladies have also all along have had access to this platform as well. So I'm saying that to say, usually when y'all see superfan and anybody comments, it's most likely me. I mean, but it could be TC too. But you know, TC, y'all know how TC talk. She used her voice and she used her face. She don't have no problem with it. But I don't have a problem with y'all knowing that that's me who operates superfan. So just know anything that was said today did come from Amina. And I say that to say, because Ms. Nikki, I am a moderator over in Toya's chat. And I don't believe in unnecessary mess. And you did start the mess, like you
You
did.
did.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't, it was so unnecessary. But just understand, you know, when it comes to people that I know personally and I have a relationship personally, yeah, it is feelings involved because I love these women. You know, I refer to them, I've grown with them as sisters, right? So for somebody that's just a troll to me, you know, you don't have a place to speak on something you don't really know, you know,
Hmm.
unless something been told to you, maybe from a maybe from Stephanie, maybe she told you something. I don't know. But the thing about it is, you know, it's always two sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? So I just think some people be out of order with assumptions when there's actual facts, you know? Um, and so yeah, it is feelings involved. Stephanie wanted to say feelings. Yeah, sis, I got feelings because I grew to love you. I fucked with you for real in real life. And people I fuck with in real life is not a game. It ain't for this. It ain't never been for this. Even with the truth for me, it wasn't for this. When Superfan formed and Queen Dree is in the chat, right? I'll use you as an example, Queen Dree. Even Sweet Mind knew, like, I reached out to certain people that I knew that I felt like would be a good voice for representing and supporting the truth in the matter. Only because when Jaffe said some smart ass shit about y'all super fans, no, when we was really just, it was a group of people just really supporting Robert. I was like, okay, I'll show him what a super fan can do. It ain't nothing about being fanned out because I promise you, me, I'm not a fan of nobody when it comes to clout chasing. I don't have to do that. Like the people that's important to me in real life and people that really know who I am is enough validation for me. I don't need no disrespect, but I don't need any strangers validating me. And so that is something that I found that myself and these two other ladies had in common up until recent. So I want to put that on the floor. You know, up until recent, we've all been on the same, what I thought the same understanding. What's up, break room? We got Tip the Gift in the motherfucking
Cousin in
building.
the motherfucking building. What's up,
Cousins in
cousin?
the building.
What's up,
Yeah,
cousin?
so yeah, so I'm just saying this to say, you know, I'm not the type of person that have to show my face. I don't chase clout. I don't need validation from anybody. Anybody. You know, I didn't come in this thing for a coin because we could have been making coins off y'all if we wanted to, collectively.
Collectively,
Clearly,
yeah.
clearly that's what Steph want to do. And that's cool. It's no hate on that. The issue, and I'll put it out here, is that it wasn't understood with us that that's how you wanted to move, because you could have did that shit a long time ago. Because I know nobody knew who you were until you rocked with Superfan. So we're blindsided to some degree. So yeah, it is feelings there. And I don't care what nobody think about it. If I fuck with you for real, I fuck
Yeah,
with you for real. And
for real.
that's the cloth I'm cut from. So I'll say that.
Okay.
I'll say that.
And Nikki, I just pinned your comment because you said I actually said I didn't want to cause drama on Toya's live. If I offended you ladies, I apologize. I just can't do those people over there. They have really hurt that family, and I hate to see them get any. We
But that
understand that too. Look, and what
but
I
that's
was
not what
trying
you
to
said.
say to you, what I was trying to say to you, excuse me, because I'm smoking. Everybody know I smoke, so I don't give a fuck, right? Okay, but what I was saying to you, because you were saying that how can we support or say, support the Felicia lady? or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't support her. I just really kind of big upped her and said, I appreciate her live that particular night, because when we got wind of the pact that we made, let me just explain, because everybody doesn't know. We've always said, even Stephanie has verbalized that no matter what we go through behind the scenes, we would never bring it here. So that means
Right.
anything, questions, whatever. I've had plenty of people, and there's some people in this chat who's been in my inbox ask me what was going on with us. Now, if I'm lying to my chat, if I'm lying, say that I'm lying. I just said, we're working on something big. We got some things coming on. We're going to come back soon. No one didn't know at that time that we wasn't rocking together as a unit, but we wasn't. But I never said anything. We probably been addressed because we haven't been live, but I've been addressed on my Facebook page, but I don't answer those questions. You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? We did make a pact. That's what you call loyalty, because that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, we made a pact. So I felt insulted. I did. For you to get on your live and you have a whole bunch of other comments that you could have commented on, answered, whatever. You chose that particular one to get up under your skin about us or about you being whatever. You didn't even have to address it. It wasn't nobody's business. But you put it out there, and then you put it out there wrong. You know what I'm saying? But then when we come back to address it, and then we didn't address it like that. We made a funny little skit about it, right?
And left it there.
And left it right there. You know what I'm saying? You got some laughs. You live, laugh, laughter, right? Live, love, laughter. But obviously it got up under your skin because you were in my box, not only my box, Mina's inbox at 3-something in the morning. Talking about the skit that we did, and said we were acting childish for making the skit. How is that acting childish when you've been making a whole bunch of funny videos for this whole duration? So how's the video that I made childish and the ones that you make is not? Right?
Now, that's the question. That's a question.
That's just a question. I'm just asking a question, and I'm not trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Because we're really trying to get some clarity, because she said in her live that she's been silent, but you have not, because you're still talking about it. Because I didn't like the part that you thought we were jealous of you. My thing is, where did that come from?
Are you able to drop the link? Because you said we're here. What did you say? Y'all really gonna lie about what? Lie about what, Step?
Drop the link.
I'm on my phone, so I can't even. Honestly, I can't even find settings on here. Hold on.
She said she here for it. What you here for?
Right. I'll be in my house in a second. But what you here for? You here for what? Hey, Toya. Yeah, you here for what? We know you here for. We already know. We at this point, we know what it is. You know
We
what I'm
didn't say
saying?
you
But
made a video about us, Step. That ain't what we said. We just said we made a funny video. So why did you get offended? It was a funny video. I thought it was funny. So why did you get offended?
Funny. It was
Why did you
actually
get offended?
factual.
And then it was after you said something. After you said that we wasn't going to say something, right?
Step is saying, who said anything about being jealous? If you could drop the link, drop the link. But I'm gonna say this: what I'm not gonna do on
I
this
can't
live,
because I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Me too. I'll be in the house in 5 minutes. Who said anything about being jealous? Earlier, you said something about on your live as I was moving around, but it's clipped, and I'll play it in a second when I get in my house about being jealous or what other term did you use? Being jealous of you, or if you want to use that word. I'm trying to understand, what do you have that I am jealous of? Help me out. Why would that thought even come to your mind? That I, and TC can speak for herself, but I'm trying to understand why would you choose those select words, or why would you assume it's anything you doing? And you said it a few times, even on our wall, something about we mad at numbers. How to make that shit make sense when you know I ain't gave a fuck about monetizing this page? When you know I ain't gave a fuck about coming on here being dramatic or even fucking with Brianna, honestly, because it's a waste of fucking time because you're not going to change her. But that was your thing. And okay, so be it. You had that. But why do you think or even assume anybody would be over here would be jealous of what? Nothing of you personally. You have nothing that I want. Nothing. There's nothing you have that makes me feel some kind of way. Not at all. Because I'm good. And so this platform, this social media, you already know I don't give a shit about this. So my whole thing is if you have these type of assumptions towards myself or even TC, how the fuck, when did that come about? When we just, departed? When we departed, I wished you the best on your endeavors, but I told you I'm cool on you. So I'm trying to understand where does the thought come from? I have not said shit to you. I ain't fucked with you. I ain't threw no subs or nothing. When you was throwing subs on Facebook, when we was eating together. So my whole thing is help me understand, and I'm gonna find it in a second, what you said on your live just an hour ago or so about the assumption of maybe somebody jealous of you over this shit. You really ain't get to know me. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. Let me tell you something. This is my expression. The way you talk loud and over talk, the way you express yourself, this is how I express myself when I give a fuck about somebody I fuck with. For real. So mind me if I gave a fuck about you because my shit wasn't fake. Throwing subs, no. The shit I said to you, Steph, I said it to your face every motherfucking time, nigga, and you know that. You know that. I ain't never not held my motherfucking tongue with you. Don't play these people like that. And that's my thing with you. I'm here because you feel like you gotta manipulate these motherfuckers and thinking like you I don't know what the fuck you want these people to look at you at. And that's why I say these fake ass personas, because you know the conversation I had with you. And it's been on some real shit. Every time I might have had an issue with any fucking thing, I brought it to you and TC. And it wasn't even like a issue. It's okay so we can be on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Seth, man, let me get my house in a minute. You trying to say I keep saying the same mess, Mina. No, the problem is, Steph, I ain't saying the same. I might be saying the same mess because the thing about you is you don't want to hear shit anyway. You're not the type of friend who can take positive fucking criticism. Nigga, you want to just do shit your way at any motherfucking cost, just like when we went into the motherfucking courthouse with Toya. You want to do that shit your motherfucking way. And fuck everybody else on whatever the fuck come from it. That's the motherfucking problem, nigga. That's the motherfucking issue I got with you. After that shit, I was done. And we can roll back receipts since you like that shit. I'm about to drop it in 2 minutes because I'm almost at the crib. But my thing is, don't be out here painting fucking pictures that ain't fucking real. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
And Steph, you said something first, boo. That you said something before I even made the funny video. You know what I'm saying?
No, Miss Linda, respectfully, because we can. Respectfully, because we can.
Okay, y'all. She'll be back. She probably going in the house. That's all we saying, Steph. You said something first. You said we weren't even gonna mention nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guess that one comment got under your skin when they told you got kicked out or whatever the comment was, because it was sent to me. Whatever the comment was, you got upset about the comment. I had to go see it for myself because once again, I do want to see if you really felt like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, why she taking that kind of attitude? Yeah, I did say that. I did get offended, Step. You know what I'm saying? I did. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You want us to understand where you coming from, but it's like you're not even understanding where we coming from because we have an opinion too. Just like you feel the way you feel, we feel the way we feel, Step.
Okay, I think I dropped y'all. Can you hear me, TC?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I dropped off for a second.
No, Step, we took it how you said it. We took it how you said it. And you didn't say it like that. You said it with a fucking attitude. If you want to just be real about it, you said it with an attitude. Whoever that was got up under your skin. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, damn. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen how you wanted to move, and that was cool. We weren't tripping on you. We even told you that. I don't know why you thought, you know what I'm saying, or why you think that we will be jealous of you, and you've been in a space like we kicking it like real folks. Sister, come on, man. Like, let's keep it a buck right now, Stephanie.
What you say? Y'all been mad because when I went live about my husband and myself, been talked about shaking my head after those lies. I was removed from the chat. No, it ain't how that happens, sis. You know that shit ain't go down like that. Why
You
the fuck
know
would I
it
be mad about you
didn't.
and your husband or ex-husband? I'm really not sure which one it is. But what I'm saying is, why would I be mad about that? I brought that to you and I asked you, is this what you want to build your platform off of? These motherfuckers doxing you.
She
And
said lies. She said we lying.
no, I'm gonna pull that shit up in a second because I'm not doing this shit today. If we gonna goddamn, we gonna tell the truth today, okay? Miss Sir, we working it out right now. I promise you. We gonna work it out right now. And what I'm saying to you is when I put that in our group chat and I showed you, I think it was in the group chat or a personal text. I'll find it in a second. I asked you, is this how you want to conduct your platform? Because that's how you start doing that shit over there. And then you know Superfan went with that shit. Because we trying to do something positive, but you stay on the bobo. So right? So we try to push cyberbullying, but you want to keep fucking bullying, right? Cyberly. So my whole thing is I asked you that out of concern because they fucking with your family. As a sister would. Ain't no motherfucking jealousy about you having a husband, ex-husband. I got them motherfuckers too. So help me comprehend that shit. Quit making motherfuckers think you got some shit that motherfuckers ain't had or had. That shit is blowing me. Get off the gas. I'm keeping it a buck. And pull them up. I'm sure you do. We got the same ones. We got the same ones.
Yeah, we do.
I don't have a game here. You got a game. I ain't got no motherfucking game to be on here. You know me enough to know I don't give a fuck about no motherfucker in this room right now but me, you, and TC. Flat the fuck out. You can have that shit for a minute. I'm going in the house.
Okay. Welcome everybody coming in the chat. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. If I missed anybody. No, I think I haven't missed anybody.
Hey, dreamy girl, I see you. Yeah, I don't move on fake shit. I don't move on motherfuckers needing to validate me. I don't move on clout chasing. We all been in the room with the truth. Woo, woo, woo. Shout out to the truth. And what? And what? We all talk to Toya. We can all get in these chats. We can all come up with some drama. We can pop some shit right now. But for what? My whole thing is what you not gonna do is make it like you've been holding this shit down because you choose to go live every day. Because truth be told, you could have been going live on Superfan. You had assets to do so. You moved how you moved on purpose. Let's keep that shit funky. You moved how you moved on purpose, right? And that's cool, but what ain't cool is you want 100 with us about how you want it to really be. And that's the issue I got. It had and brought it to you. This ain't the first time you heard me say this shit.
Hey, Dreamy
But you,
girl, I did miss
you
some
ain't about to
people.
make us look like somebody out here hating or mad because you motherfucking get some motherfucking cash apps. I get cash apps from people that live around me in my community because I do community work. I don't need to do that. For folks over here to make me live. That you know that. You been Queen Step and I been me to me. And what? But motherfucker ain't okay. And so quit saying that. Like you had that page and motherfuckers in your shit was in your shit before you was over here. You been over here. You ain't let us know you was moving your shit over here. You man, get off the gas. And but see, I didn't even want to really talk about that because you painting it like somebody mad that you got a platform. Ain't nobody mad about the platform. It's about how you move shit and then want to act like, oh. But nah, y'all jealous or mad. No, that's some snake shit. We've had meeting after meeting after meeting and addressed you with shit, and you just disregard that shit with no fucks to give because you so motherfucking grown. Yeah, that ain't how
Hey,
you build relationships. I'm
hey,
sorry.
Nicole. Steph, we know
I've been
you
had
been had a
YouTube too.
YouTube too. Yeah, me
Everybody on
too.
here might have been
Everybody
had a
had
YouTube,
YouTube.
but you weren't talking to you. What for one? You weren't talking about the truth on YouTube. You was talking about the truth over here on Superfan. We weren't getting cash apps off the truth name on motherfucking Superfan. You took that shit to Queen Step Hustle Life and started getting cash app off of the truth when you told us you wasn't monetized. Ebony still was the first one to send your ass a fucking super chat. In the same breath, you telling TC you wasn't monetized and shit. And I'm like, yo, no, Ebony just sent her a fucking super chat. Keep that shit real, man. Like, quit playing. Quit fucking playing. Like, quit lying to these motherfucking people. And that's why I had no problem with even being in disagreeing with Lupac with that fuck ass shit, because you weren't fucking with her either over here. But you taking your fucking soundbite, the same soundbite we using over here. Yes, she did type shit. Like, that shit is whack. I don't like that fake ass shit, man. And you know I don't.
Yeah, I mean, you
Like,
know, you said
that shit cool though. That shit cool though. That shit cool. So if I had to start fucking with Amber when you was beefing with Amber, then you would have been okay with me on that shit? Of course you're gonna say you would be though. Of course you would. Come on, man. What you say? You rather I went on Superfan panel?
she's
Quite
still
honestly,
missing.
Stat,
It's just she's missing the point though. She not getting it. She
ain't
not
nobody
getting it.
mad. She tells us she ain't got control over people. No, you only have control over yourself. And when I'm telling you, yourself has not been 100 with the people who fuck with you in real life, and you haven't. Like you haven't, sis. You haven't. Tell me I'm lying, and then just give me one fucking example of
She
me
keeps
lying to
saying we
you.
mad. She keeps saying we
I am
mad,
right
Shawty.
now. Okay, I'll be mad. I'll be mad right now because I'm
Well, I'm
elevated.
not
I'll,
mad.
I'll,
I'm not
I'll,
mad. I'm not
I'm
mad.
really not, but I'll
I'm
take
telling
it.
you what I
I,
how I feel. I
if
felt
that's
when
gonna
I
make her
felt
feel
it. You
better.
know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I don't give
I
a
don't know.
fuck.
She know ain't nobody mad. She just mad we telling the truth right now. That's what you mad. You mad. You act like you some hard steel ass being that ain't got no motherfucking feelings. You got feelings too. Like, let's keep
Yeah.
it real. You got feelings too. Shit, ain't nobody around here acting like they motherfucking inhumane around here. For some motherfuckers they don't even know. Nigga, we slept on the beach together. Nigga, we ate together. All that shit. Yeah, that shit fucking personal. You goddamn right it is. Bitch, I turned up with you on your birthday. Nigga, I helped you load a 17th motherfucking foot truck on your ass. When one motherfucking bitch you keep posting was at your motherfucking crib. You motherfucking right. I got feelings. Cause I fucked with you for real. So what you saying? You feel good because you want to say some shit for these people? Or you in your feelings? And I was in my feelings when I interrupted my day to come fuck with my sister too. I was in my because I want to make sure you was straight. Explain that shit. The fuck? I don't like fake ass shit. Now that's real. I don't like fake ass shit. Y'all see me pop out on some shit that's real. I don't like fake ass shit. Just like them that fake ass call the police that goddamn girl did on her husband. That was some fake fucked up ass shit. And I feel like this shit right here was too.
Steph, but we don't have conversations with you. Why you keep saying because we could have called you though, Shawty? Like dead ass, man.
Man, we done met at
For real,
Applebee's, all
Shawty.
these motherfucking shit. We done post up at. We got group text. We got text messages. Don't act like we ain't already had this conversation. I'm here just by the simple fact you want to keep playing like somebody give a fuck or sweating or being mad about what you got going on over there when really that ain't how that shit went down. Like enough of that. I'm walking in the house, CC. I'm trying to get my stuff together.
Okay. Hey, take your time, Shawty. Steph, we already don't talk to you. Why you keep saying we could have called? You keep saying that though. After we said what we said, what was left to talk about though? I'm just being real. It was like you wasn't getting what we saying, or you wasn't even caring. You wasn't even thinking about what we were saying. You know what I'm saying? It was just your point always had to be valid. And I'm saying that. We didn't remove you after the live. We didn't remove you after the live. Yeah. No, it wasn't, Step. Stop saying that. It wasn't because of no Mina. Cut it out. Because after that, after the last text message, you called me one time, Step. That's it. You called me one time. Okay, lies. Okay. This girl don't get it, man. This girl don't get it, y'all. Hey to ever, hey cousin, I ain't see you coming here. Okay, how many times you called me after you found out that you was removed, Step? Hey, Ebony. You only called me one time, Step. You only called me one time. After we sent the last text message, you didn't respond for 3 days. We ain't never did that, and not on our phone chat. Maybe our group chat on Facebook, but not in our phone chat. We never went days without responding. You didn't respond for 3 days. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So why you talking about what you gonna keep calling for? What we gonna keep responding for? Like we already done told you how we felt. And like we all said, everybody been on a bubble in the beginning, but when you seen us making the change, you didn't want to change. So that's fine. We was cool with that. That's what we trying to tell you now. You keep talking about, I mean, y'all didn't have a problem with it when I was doing it back then. Okay, that's what we saying back then. But then when we put that anti-bullying campaign out there, why would we be on here still bullying? That was my question. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. Everything been good, Step. Everything would just didn't get good when you started doing the videos, but when you stopped going live, it became an issue. No, it didn't, Steph, because I was coming in there supporting your lives. What are you talking about? I can't speak for Mina, but I can speak for myself. I was coming in there. I was coming in your lives, and you know that. So that wasn't an issue. Come on, Steph. For real, that's how you seeing it. And see, that's what I'm saying. You have the way you see it. We have the way we see it. You're obviously you're not gonna see it like us, and we're not gonna see it like you. You see how that's individuality? So we understand that. So we accept that, is what I'm saying. The thing is, you broke what we said we wasn't gonna do by answering that comment. I don't give a damn how you say you said it. You said it, and it was about Superfan, us as a unit. You didn't have to address that. You grown though. We can't tell you what to address and not to address because you are grown. But at that point, you did. You did say something.
No, I didn't. No. She right. I didn't come in your live. You know why? Because I was seeing that shit on Facebook that you was posting.
I came in your live. I might have caught you after the fact, Stephanie. But I did come in your lives and support and told you I'm watching the replay. But you came in my live a few times too when I'm on Facebook. So what are you talking about?
Hey, Miss Robin. But the thing about it is, you can't say I don't support you when that's all I've done since I met you in real life.
Robin.
Fuck this shit. Like I supported you in real fucking life. That should say enough. That should say more than this shit. that should speak more volumes than me needing to come over there. Hell, I caught myself the other day. Like, let me share TC stuff on Facebook because I don't do this shit right here. Anybody that really follows Superfan can see that I don't really do this shit right here like this. I'm more a hands-on type person, makes a motherfucking difference type person. That's me. I don't give a fuck about entertaining a motherfucker that sit on the couch all day and got shit else to do. That's how I see this shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck about trying to bring Brianna down. That bitch already down. You know that though. You always want to talk about some feelings. Yo, you again.
But she just said she don't give a fuck about no feelings. I mean, clearly we see that though, Step. You don't give a fuck about our feelings. You don't. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice that we know now. That's all I'm saying.
You could have stated that this time last year. You really could have. That would have saved me a whole lot of time, unnecessary time.
Okay, and that mean I supported you too. Even if I came in like a few times. You said I only came in a few times. You only came in a few times of mine. So that mean I support it. That mean I support it. That's all I'm saying. We both support it. Hey, sister teacher. How you doing? How you been feeling, sister teacher?
Mm-mm. So I'm gonna say this. I'm dropping the link, but I'm gonna say this. It's not about assumptions. You have been given direct communication prior, especially prior to this right here. This is kind of like, this is out of love, to be honest with you. This right here is like, I wouldn't even do this shit for somebody I ain't fucking care about or somebody that I wasn't in my feelings about. That's on God. So however you see it, I think the issue step is that you don't listen to people. You only hear your voice in your head. That's all. That's what I gather after knowing you for a year and some change. You don't even try to listen to people. You keep this persona or this thing with yourself of, it's what you say is it's just one way. It's like a one-way street. It ain't no compromise. It ain't no compromise with you. And that's the part that I would encourage you to work on in any areas of friendship. So maybe because I ain't dropped the link yet, this is my opportunity that maybe you can listen to me versus get on this panel and talk over me like you did for all the months when I would go to you and be like, hey, y'all know y'all got strong voices and we all got strong. I don't mind taking the back seat. I don't have, y'all both know we had these conversations. I don't have, these people ain't got to hear me because we on the same page. But what I'm not going to do is talk over you. I'm about to drop the link and I'm going to listen. And I hope that you listen as well. I am talking about myself right now. I had the opportunity to do so because I don't have to talk over you. So now I'm going to drop the link and you can talk. And I'll listen.
No interruptions. You too. Don't interrupt her. She don't interrupt you.
Okay, so well, clearly you haven't listened to women that's come into your life in a positive manner with good intent to try to build sisterhood. Clearly, this is the uh, results of me feeling like you don't listen to someone that gave you good intention, that wanted to share sisterhood with you for a good cause. I don't think you listen to me. If you can't accept me telling you that, that's your problem, not mine. I ain't talking about when you was growing up and how you was raised. I'm talking about right now.
Man, I don't see the link. Okay, there it go.
I already spoke my piece. I mean, if you want to continue, we can. If not, that's cool too. The link is in the chat. I'll drop it again. Maybe you missed it. Sister Teacher said, you ladies love each other, and that's what really matters. You don't have to like or agree, but I'm sure y'all, what you say? Something fought. I'm not sure what that word is. Y'all, something love for one another, or got love for one another.
Y'all can pass on this live, please, ladies. This breaks my heart. We're not trying to break nobody's heart.
It is what it is.
Hold on, let me put my earphones in.
Peace to everybody in the chat.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Annie. Keeping it cute with Miss Mills. What's going on? I see you coming here, girl. Tamik, what's going on, baby?
Earphones ain't working.
Hey, Miss Annie.
Hello.
We here.
Okay, so I'm here to listen to what is really the issue. Y'all keep stating that the issue was talked about over and over. The issue that was discussed was about me going live on my channel. So all this about me answering, you're saying, TC, that I chose one comment out of all comments that I was reading on my panel that day. I was reading several comments and came across that comment because that specific comment continued to post the same thing. And the crazy thing about it is the whole page is no longer to even be found. This page was called Queen Steph Got Kicked Out of Superfan. Now tell me why I can't find this same page that came in my live that day, which came in my live right after I was removed out of the chat. I was removed out of that Facebook chat after I did 2 lives on my individual panel. Y'all can't understand that I stated I individually went live on my personal panel when Mina brought it to my attention that my husband's Facebook page was found. Why would I go on Superfan panel and address the same people that y'all was afraid of getting doxxed from? Why would I go on Superfan panel for them to come at y'all all at once, other than myself? I would have rather them come at me than Superfan as a whole. But y'all didn't care to hear that. All y'all cared to do was keep your assumptions and feel how y'all felt. So of course it only brought as common sense to the fact of me going live, and then I get sent information that uh Bree put me up on her wall on her Facebook or whatever the case may be with my past address area that I lived in. Again, I felt the need, if I wanted to address it, I did what I wanted to do. Why would I go on Superfan panel once again to address something that was individually addressed to me if we already decided that we were not going to involve into the drama of a Superfan? What I do on my shit individually does not affect Superfan. It was addressed to me. So
It did
that's why
affect
I
Superfan, but
addressed
go
it
ahead.
on my panel instead of Superfan panel. And the fact that I didn't, if I would have went on Superfan panel and addressed the situation about my husband being put up on it and addressed the situation about my area of address being put out there, y'all wouldn't have had no problem. But the fact that I did it on my individual, that's where the problem started coming in at.
Mm.
Now tell me I'm lying.
You are lying. Because my
Oh
thing,
my
You lying.
God.
yeah,
Okay.
you lying,
Okay.
you lying, Step,
Okay.
you lying, Step. Because
I'm
my thing
lying.
is,
So
yes,
TC,
because
you
wait a
telling
minute,
me
hold
you did
on,
not
wait a
ask
minute,
me
wait
why
a
didn't
minute.
I
You
do it
just
on
asked
Super
me,
Fan panel?
you just
You did
asked
not
me,
ask me
wait a
that
minute, wait a
question.
minute, Step. You just asked me a question. Let me answer it, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, you lying because when Mina brought it to your attention, you said you didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a care. Oh, you didn't give a care
Oh
about
my
that.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
we got the mess. Mina said, "Hey, you know they're attacking your family." You said, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about that," meaning to us
Okay.
that you wasn't gonna go live. But when we seen you went live, we were like, "Still, we could have addressed that on our panel, just like you take up for us. We could have took up for you. You know, we didn't have a problem with that."
I didn't need you to do that though when it came to my
But my
husband
but
though,
my thing
TC.
is
That
that
was my husband.
okay,
Not
but that
yours.
ain't
It
that
was
ain't what you
mine.
said. But you didn't even you said you wasn't gonna address it. That's what you
Did
told
I
us.
say that in the text? Did I state that I was not going to address the issue that they put my husband up there? Did I say that in the text? Tell me if I said that in the
Before we
text,
even
TC.
like,
You said you didn't give a fuck, Step.
That's not me. I stated I don't give a fuck about them putting my husband picture up on social media. I did
You
not
said
state
you
that I
wasn't
was not
worried
going to
about it,
address the
Step. You said
issue.
you
Because
wasn't
what did I
worried
tell
about it,
both of
Step.
you ladies? I am at work. When I get off work, we can discuss this. But instead of Mina respecting that, she continued to say what she wanted to say. When she
Mm.
got finished saying what she wanted to say, she wanted basically, it was like, fuck what
oh
you
my
got to say
God.
after I'm
I'm gonna
done,
put
because
it on
I'm
you to
cool
say
on
because
that.
I can't let you do this. I can't let you get down like this, Stephanie. No, ma'am. Don't act
Okay, you're
like I just
mumbling,
was
so I can
like
barely hear
bombarding
you.
your text messages and shit. No, you was talking back.
I
Okay,
was
can you hear me
talking
now?
back
Because I'm
at
on my
first,
computer.
but I
I'll jump
did
back on my
address the
phone if
fact that
I
I
have
was
to. So
at
y'all.
work, Mina, and you know I did, and you kept going because you wanted to say what you wanted to say off your chest.
But you kept
And when you
talking. So
got
you gonna keep
done,
talking.
you
I'm gonna
clearly
keep
said,
talking.
I'm
What are you
cool on
saying?
that, which meaning you were cool on me giving a response.
We could just go over the messages, Stephanie. So because you clearly forgot. Because
I ain't forgot
if I
nothing.
text you about something and you text me
I
back,
was responding back to
okay,
you
so we could
at
just read the
first.
text message.
But when I stated that I knew I had to get
Okay,
off the
you gonna
phone
text
line
me
because I was
or
doing
respond
authentications
if you
on
at
my
work.
phone, you kept
If
going.
you at work, why you got time? If you working, how you got time to keep responding and tell me not to text you? Just do your work. If you
But because
working,
I had already been sitting there
once you work,
texting you for a minute. So after I
you was
was done
working,
being
right?
able to text you, I politely said, let's talk about this after
Exactly.
I get off work at 2:30.
Okay,
You
so you
kept
want to
going.
make this a be about you. Okay, listen. Let
So
me just
if
say
I
this.
would have ignored you
So
while
let me
you was texting me
say
at
this.
work, then that
Remember,
would have been a problem though, right? But I didn't ignore
Stephanie.
you.
No,
I
the
text
problem
you
is
only
this.
up to
Riddle
where
me
I
this.
could
That
text
ain't
you at.
honest to God, all what you talking about ain't even a problem. It's not. This is the things that
I
is
still
a
ain't
problem.
seen
Is the
what your
thing that
problem is.
the things that was the things that was a problem is the things that were brought to the table when we had group meetings, and it was brought to the table. Even do you remember the meeting we had when I said, okay, you moving over here with the truth topic at Applebee's? Remember that? I think it was in Decatur, and I said, how you think the supporters are going to be looking at you carrying that over there? That it's gonna look like we doing our own thing. Remember? It's me and then it's we. You don't remember that?
But Mina,
So
I've been talking about the
at
LaTrue
the end
saga
of the
on
day,
my
you
page
the
with the
only one that switched up.
videos.
At the end of the day, you the only one that switched up. We ain't switched up.
How
Like
did
let's
I
keep that
switch
shit
up?
on. You
I've been
the only
doing
one
the videos, Mina.
you were running your page when we started this shit. That's
Mina,
what
Y'all,
I'm
hey,
saying.
I've
y'all,
been
hey,
doing
You
the
don't
hey, y'all
you
come,
videos,
hey,
Mina.
hey, wait a minute, y'all,
Mina,
wait,
I've been doing the
please, hey,
videos.
please, y'all.
So you're,
don't
hey, don't talk on the screen and holler.
you already know this shit.
You always
can
on
we
the
turn the
screen.
volume
I'm
down?
not going to let you talk over me on that shit. Like you not
I'm
doing that.
not
You can
talking
take
over
that to
you,
your
sweetheart. I'm not the one yelling.
okay, so let me
That's
talk.
you
Because what I'm
yelling.
saying is, so what I'm saying is, you're the one that switched up. I think anybody over
How
here
did
can
I
say
switch
that.
up, Mina?
Quite honestly, because this is how they met us. Ain't this how
How
y'all met
did I
us?
switch
Let
up,
me
Mina?
run in the motherfucking chat.
How
Let
did
me
I
know, because
switch
if not,
up,
I'm
Mina?
bamboozled. I'm motherfucking bamboozled.
How did
So
I
that's
switch up, Mina?
the problem. And then when we're talking about things collectively about doing positive work, which we started on, and we talk about anti-bullying, nigga, you go hard the same day on your
Cause
shit,
my husband was talked about.
on
That's
your shit,
why.
because you grown and you
That's
start
why.
bullying.
Cause
So
my husband was
yeah,
talked about. That's why.
that
Come
don't
on
make
now,
sense.
let's be real. I went hard because
Before
it was
that,
my
before that,
husband.
before that,
I
before
went
that, before
hard
that,
because it
before
was
that,
my
before that.
husband.
Way before that. Way before that.
You had just put out the cyberbullying. I went live going hard twice. I went live going live about my area of address being put out. I did another live about my husband. So make it make sense, Mina.
Toya. Let's keep it 100. The cyberbullying was put out, remember, on the strength of supporting Toya and Toya going to court. Let's talk about that, right? Because you know how I feel about that, right? So it was put out there. Do y'all remember? We talked about anti-cyberbullying,
but
right?
But you saying that you know me though, but you sent me information about me being talked about. You sent me information about me being talked about, but then you want to talk about cyberbullying, but you sent me information about me being talked about.
I'm gonna go docile for a minute because I'm not about to argue unnecessarily.
You say cyberbullying, but send me information about me being talked about. That makes sense.
No, I sent you information about your husband or ex-husband, whichever one it is. I sent you information about your family. And I asked you as a sister, is this how you want to run and build your platform? Build. Now I asked you out of concern as your sister. Because and I also said in the same fucking sentence or breath or paragraph or whatever sentiments, whatever you do, it's going to affect us because we're attached to each other. Period. We're associated, and I got shit to lose.
My individual page ain't got nothing to do with Superfan.
But you a part of Superfan, Steph. You understand that?
I completely understand that.
Okay, well, you acting like you don't. But you acting like you don't right now. You acting like you don't right now, though, Steph.
If you felt this way, you should have shit solo from the motherfucking jump if this is how the fuck you felt. This ain't what you said when we met. This ain't what you said, nigga, when we was down in Destin.
Okay, so just because I'm a part of, I was something a part of before I got with Superfan. So let's clear that up. So just because I'm a part of something, hold on, wait a minute, let me ask this. Okay, so wait a minute. Baby, I've been a person way before Superfan. But again, like I said, just because I became a part of something, do I not no longer supposed to be an individual? Because last I checked, I'm me. I'm Queen Step by Queen Step by myself.
But Steph, we ain't said that. We already know that we all individuals. What you mean? What you mean?
An individual channel. And y'all, we're the ones that clearly stated everybody needs to get an individual.
She don't understand where we're coming from. But you not understand. You're not trying to. But you're not trying to understand where we're coming from, Steph. Like, damn.
Then we have
just like you said, you individually. So we got our own opinions, right? I'm not gonna think like you. We all said that, Steph. I'm not thinking like you right now. I'm not thinking like you right now, Steph. I'm not thinking like you right now. Just like you're not thinking like me right now, Steph. What you talking about?
Do I supposed to?
And do I supposed to? Do I supposed to?
We have our own minds, right? We supposed to accept each other for who the fuck we are, right? I accept you for who you are. I accept Mina for who she is. So y'all can accept me for who I am individually.
And what date and time did we discuss we're going to operate as individual versus a team? Just let me know. I think the people deserve to know that shit. Tell me what
said that we had a discussion about everybody getting an individual YouTube. So when we did go live, we could stream on everybody's panel. Everybody gets streamed on if we had our individual YouTubes attached to it. That's what the discussion that we had. So the fact that, and I clearly stated, since that we was not being consistent on Superfans, I was starting to go live on mine to let the people know that we were still up live and popping. Y'all kept excusing that. Y'all kept wanting to continue to have your own assumptions of what you thought I was trying to do. So yes, I felt that you wanted, when you saw numbers going up that I didn't even give a fuck about. When you saw that start going up, y'all start feeling as if I was trying to slide up out of Superfan, but I continue to say, y'all, we need to stop waiting 3 weeks and a whole month without going live on Superfan. We need to go live on Superfan. I'm sending y'all videos after video after video for domestic violence, for narcissism, over and over and over. Y'all didn't give a fuck to look at that. Y'all kept looking at what I was doing on my individual channel instead of gathering together and go live on Superfans where we can grow Superfans. Now tell me I'm lying.
You lying, Steph.
I'm lying, TC. I'm
Yes,
lying.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll go pull up the messages in Facebook then if I'm lying. Go pull what I continue to send y'all videos, but y'all didn't even care to go live on
We
it
was
on
sending
Superfan.
videos. That we was sending videos too. What are you
I'm
talking
not
about?
saying y'all wasn't. I'm saying what I did.
Okay, so we all did it,
That's what
Steph. So
y'all
I mean,
did.
what's the point
That's
you
what
trying to
y'all
make,
did.
boo?
The point that I was making was
That's what
when
y'all
we
did.
was not
I
going
said,
live
I'm the
on
only one that
Superfan.
did videos.
Okay.
That's what y'all did. Oh, stop. And let me tell you
That's
this.
just how y'all take it.
And
And
it
Oh
get,
come a point,
let me
God.
Steph,
tell y'all
towards, I
something. Get the
think,
fuck
when you
out your
start to,
feelings and really listen to the goddamn concept. Okay? Get out. Fuck the feelings. Remove your
a
feelings
concept
at
of
this
what?
point.
Concept of
Remove
what?
your feelings.
Stephanie, concept of
Because
what?
you're not
What's
getting
the
nothing across
concept?
with your feelings. That's why. So you trying to tell me that I'm
Says
lying,
who?
that I
Says
never
who?
brought up
Says you?
and said
Says
we
who?
need to be
Says
consistent on
who?
Superfan.
Who?
So you're
Are you
telling
the
me
one
that I never
that's
said we need to
saying?
be
Are you the
consistent.
one solidifying?
She not getting it.
Stephanie, are you the one that's solidifying that? No,
You
she
keep
ain't
talking
gonna
about
never
what
get it.
I'm
I
not
realized
getting
that
it,
when
but
I sent
y'all
her that message. This
excusing what I'm asking though.
today, she don't hear shit. She's a one-way street. Period.
I'm a one-way
Period.
street.
You don't want to hear shit.
Okay. I'm a one-way
Is.
street. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
you
next?
is. You don't want to hear shit.
What's
Ain't
next,
no
Mina?
compromising with you.
What's next, Mina? I'm a one-way street, but when I'm asking y'all questions, you can't answer it.
We've been
What's next?
answering the stuff.
No, you
We
did not,
see you.
TC.
Yes, we
You
have.
said that I lied about me telling y'all let's be consistent on Superfan.
You
You
okay?
told
No,
me I
I'm
was lying
saying no.
about that.
Listen to what we saying. You
What?
we all
That
said we
y'all
need to
want to
be
be heard, but don't want to listen. But go
okay.
ahead.
No,
Go
okay,
ahead.
but you just
Hold on,
talk. So
time
we
out.
listen to
And let
you,
me say
Steph.
this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. But you didn't answer. But go ahead. Go
Okay,
right
you
ahead.
said I didn't answer, so give me the opportunity to answer, Steph.
Go ahead, TC. I'm
So my
waiting.
thing is, we all was putting stuff in that chat, and we all said we needed to be consistent, right? When did you say that? Okay, since we ain't being consistent enough, I'm going over here on my own page. When was that? When did you
I
say
have
that?
to tell y'all that though? Because I said it in my lives plenty of times when I did go live on my regular page. For some supporters that are in that chat right now could tell you that I remain saying Superfan name.
And let me say this to upper echelon. You goddamn right she a motherfucking star. That's why she was over here with us. You motherfucking right, sis.
I'm a star because of Queen Steph.
She gonna do well with whatever she do. And best believe she got the blessings. But what ain't gonna happen is that shit painting the picture like we did her fucking wrong or some shit. And so all that, you're absolutely fucking correct.
Oh my God. So you don't think you did mean by y'all going to make that fucking cryptid ass video trying to make it out, paint a picture as of I was looking down on y'all.
That shit was
like I was looking like I was better than y'all. Ain't that what that video was about? You made the video as like I was looking like I was better than y'all. And that's a bald-faced fucking lie. That video is a bald-faced lie. The meaning of that video that y'all put up there was as if like I looked at y'all like I was better than y'all, and that's a fucking lie.
Well, you just said we was jealous of you, Steph. You said that. You just said that.
I was naming all type of words, and I said you can input
said that.
whatever
You just
word
said
that you
that in
feel
your
like you put
video.
in.
You just
I
said that
wasn't
in your
directly
live.
saying you were jealous.
But you just said that in
was
your
not
live. You just
directly
said in your
saying you were
live that we was jealous of
I
you.
was not directly saying you were jealous. I was not directly saying you were jealous. Go back and listen to the live. You
We
took
did.
what you wanted to take out
Listen
of
to the
it.
live.
That's
We
your
did listen
problem.
to it. We did. That's what you
You
said.
took, so my direct was Minnie and TC just jealous of me. That's what I said.
You
telling
answered
me
the
that's what I
comments,
said.
Steph,
Is that
stop
what I
doing that.
said,
Stop
TC?
Stop word playing right
Is
now.
that what
Stop
I
word
said?
playing right now.
Is it
Stop
what I
word
said?
playing because you was answering a comment.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow.
So you said on my live I just did, I said TC and Mina jealous of me.
You
telling
didn't
me that's what I said?
You answer whoever was speaking to you about us, Steph. Come on now. You gonna wordplay with us for real? You
Which
good
live
at
were
this?
you referring
You
to,
good at
sweetheart?
this, Steph? Stop it. Stop it.
Which
You
live
was.
were you
You
referring to,
said
TC?
it.
A past
You
one
said
or the
it. You
present?
said it. You said it. Point blank,
I
period.
know what I said.
Okay. So we
I know
heard
exactly what I said.
Okay, and we
but the way
heard
you're
it.
playing
And we
it as like
heard
I
it.
just
And we
directly
heard
said
it.
they jealous of me. And
Okay,
that's
and
not
we
what
heard
I
it.
said.
We heard it.
That's not what I said.
Okay, we heard
You
it.
took your own percent of how you wanted to see fit for you.
Okay, and we all
But see,
obviously
that's
we
what
got
I'm
our own
saying.
perception.
Every time I'm trying to tell
Obviously,
y'all what
we
I
all
meant
have
by
our own
something.
perception. We all have our own perception. Obviously.
Every time I try to tell
Obviously,
y'all
we
what
have
I
our own
meant by
perception.
something, y'all don't want to
Are we
take it
not
into
allowed to
consideration.
have
You
that?
still
Are we
trying
not
to draw
allowed
your
to have
own
that?
assumption.
Okay,
Your
well,
own
we
assumption.
okay.
Rather than trying to listen
Just
to
like
what
you got
I'm trying
your
to
own
tell you,
assumptions. You
what
got your
my
own assumptions
intention
right
was.
now, Steph. You got your own
Say what?
assumptions right now. So what are you saying? You got your
When
own
you draw
assumptions
an
right now.
assumption, TC, and if I'm telling you that's not what it is, why not just accept that other than still trying to draw your own assumption of what the fuck you think
Because they're
of what it
mine.
is?
Because they're mine. Steph. Because Steph. Because they're mine. Because they're mine,
You have to be
Stephanie.
acceptable of who
They're
I
mine,
am
Stephanie.
and what my
But they're
intentions are, though.
mine. They're
Do
mine,
you hear how
Stephanie.
crazy that sounds, TC?
What you mean?
Okay,
Just like you got
listen.
your own
So if you
perceptions.
listen,
Stephanie,
if you
you
tell
have
me
your own
something right,
perceptions. You
if
have
you
your
telling
own
me,
assumptions. You have your own assumptions right now.
I'm
right?
not gonna draw no assumptions about who y'all are. I'm gonna
Stephanie, yes,
accept
you
who you are.
did. Yes, you did. You just did.
Okay. What
You just
assumption was that,
did.
TC? What assumption I drew, TC?
All of them. All the assumptions.
What
We
assumptions
jealous?
that I be
Okay.
direct, TC? What assumption?
You jealous
What
of us? We
assumption
jealous
that
of
I
you,
drew
Steph?
of you and Mina?
But
Please tell me. I'm
okay, but
waiting.
we jealous of you,
All of
Steph.
you
But we
did.
jealous
All
of
of
you,
what?
Steph.
Please be direct and just pinpoint at least one of them, baby doll.
I said we jealous of you, Steph. I'm pinpointing it because
I'm clearly
that's
just
what I
sitting here
heard.
and
That came out your mouth. That came out your mouth.
that's not what I was directly saying.
Okay, but that
and you
came out
still
your
have
mouth,
your
though,
own
Stephanie.
assumption of what you felt
But
like
that
what I
came out
meant.
your mouth. You said that. You said that.
Lord have mercy.
Let me drop.
Okay, so if you tell me something right, and I still draw an assumption and say, no, that's not what you meant. This is what you meant. No, if you tell me what your intentions are on something, I accept that. I don't try to twist it and turn it and throw my own assumption on what you think, because you have your own mind. You think how you think, and I have to respect that. Y'all don't do that. Y'all don't respect me telling y'all what my intentions are on anything.
But you don't respect us either. You don't respect us either, Steph. You don't respect us either.
Mina thinking that I got my YouTube channel starting off for clout for money. Please tell me when did I want to do something off the internet for money though, Mina?
You didn't tell us that you ain't even believe in monetizing when we first met. Did you tell us that? Did you ever tell us that you were gonna go on and do the money? When did you tell us you switched up? Is my thing. Since you're trying to act like you ain't had
okay, so do you have to go and apply to be monetized, or do they monetize you once you get over a certain amount of followers? Do you have to go and apply for monetization, or do they just automatically give it to you when you get over a certain amount of followers?
No, they don't automatically give it to you. You do have to fill out some stuff, Steph.
I don't remember filling out nothing on YouTube.
You told me that you did. You told me they sent you something about monetizing your page. You told me that.
I told you that verbally.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I came to you and said, I'm monetized on YouTube.
You told me they sent you something about you being monetized on your page. Yeah, you did.
You said that they sent me something telling me I was monetized. Me not telling you that I went and signed up for nothing for monetization.
You told me they sent you something through email about being monetized. You had to check it out, right? That's what you told me.
I don't recall telling you that I was monetized. Not saying that it didn't happen, but I don't recall telling you that I was monetized on YouTube.
Yeah, you did. You told me. You told me you had an email because I was talking to you.
Is that where all the issues starting when y'all saw
Steph.
I was being monetized?
No, Steph. That ain't had nothing to do with it. That ain't had nothing to do with it. It's like you want us to hear you out and you want us.
So how it don't have nothing to do with it? Y'all talking about monetization. Y'all talking about me going live on my individual panel. Like, come on, bro. Y'all not even making no sense.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Because everybody trying to talk. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mina.
Y'all got the floor.
Go ahead, Mina.
Yeah, I'm talking to the upper echelon because she got a lot of shit to say. And y'all messy as fuck. Been messy as fuck. Y'all ain't fuck with Steph when she was over here on Superfan. So talk your shit. Grab the link because I'm sick of it. To be honest with you, y'all messy as fuck. I fuck with these women in real motherfucking life. That shit y'all
doing. But that ain't even who your focus need to be at this point, though, Mina. Why? How you so easy to let somebody throw you off focus? The ones in the chat ain't even the ones that you should be focused on right now.
Stephanie, honestly, we already know what this shit here is too. At the end of the day, it is what the
fuck it is. That's why I'm not even looking at the comments. I can't even see the comments. I'm
Well,
not even
y'all
trying to
know,
see what
and I'm
nobody's
looking
trying
at
to say.
y'all.
I'm trying to
And
see what the fuck what is the real fucking issue with y'all two. Because
we
at the
already,
end of the day,
honestly,
I still never came online and disrespected neither one of you ladies. I still never came online to disrespect not neither one of y'all.
Well,
I did not
Stephanie,
go make a
well, I
fucking
felt
video about
disrespected.
y'all. I did
Okay,
not send y'all no motherfucking messages about calling me no motherfucking bitches. I did none of that until after the fact. Put that
Stephanie.
shit on the floor. If y'all gonna put it on the floor, I never came on this bitch and disrespected neither one of y'all. To no extent.
I feel like you disrespected me when you was doing all that. You know, I ain't get kicked out of no fucking well. All that, really? You had to have that kind of attitude about
Baby,
it?
it wasn't no attitude.
I
That's
got
general
called on to
speaking.
the
Y'all
I
already
platform.
got
know
the
how I
clip,
talk. I
Steph.
don't talk sentimental, TC. Stop it.
I got called onto the platform.
But you didn't have to get sentimental. I'm just saying it was your
Well,
delivery,
it was
Stephanie.
the fact that I was
It was
already in
your
agreement and I
delivery,
was
Stephanie.
already
It was your
talking to the
delivery.
people
It was your
about something
delivery.
else. So it literally just came
y'all
out.
gonna
It
let me
was
talk
no
to Umber?
intention of throwing no
What you
disrespect.
say?
Y'all
Okay, I
tried to
can't.
take it as a
I want
disrespect
to.
just to try to start some shit. That's what I feel.
Ain't nobody trying to take it as no disrespect to start no shit,
Bruh, that's how
Stephanie.
you took it. You took that shit as disrespect.
We can't hear each
What's
other.
going on?
We
I'm
can't hear
here.
each other. I'm asking Umber to come to the platform because you
I'm
coming
At
on
up
the
shit.
here.
end of the day, like I
I'm
said, bruh,
up here.
when you fucking with
You
somebody, you
I'm
accept
gonna
people
mute
for who they are, don't you?
unmute you. You can't hear.
I'm here.
You can't hear. Yeah. What is your point? Like, what are you instigating?
Before you even Queen, I'm giving my opinion in the chat like everybody else. And I
Okay.
read a
You
whole
ain't
lot of
been in the
negative
street, but
comments.
you ain't been in
I
the
read a
chat.
whole
You ain't
wait a
been in the
minute, because you
chat.
called me
You
up
ain't
here,
been in
so
the street though.
obviously you want to talk.
Hey,
I read a whole lot of
and I'm gonna
negative
say what I
comments
gotta say
about
on my
Steph in
way.
the chat.
You ain't been in the
It's a
motherfucking
whole
street.
lot of
You
negative
ain't been in
comments
the
in the
motherfucking
chat
street.
regarding Steph. I didn't say
But
nothing
I see
negative
yours.
about y'all.
I
So if
see
I want to say
yours.
something
But I see
positive
yours.
about Queen Steph, I can.
Okay. So take it to her
Okay.
platform. How about that? Because you really being
Okay.
messy.
But
You really
it's a
being
lie.
messy.
It's
You
a
really being
lie.
messy. No, you really
It's
being
a lie.
messy.
But you didn't call out none of the bad
You ain't no,
comments about her.
yeah.
You didn't say
What you
nothing
said?
about nobody saying nothing bad about her, though, did you?
With Superman?
It's a lot of people saying a lot of negative
Superman,
shit about her, but
you
you
ain't
don't
been
have nothing to
fucking
say
with us.
about that.
You ain't been fucking with us. You ain't been fucking with us. And ain't none of y'all been fucking with us. So of course you gonna talk shit right now. But what I'm gonna say is keep that shit. Keep that motherfucking shit and put it where it belongs. The fuck up out of here. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit y'all doing this motherfucker. Because ain't none of y'all really helping the truth for real. For real. Truth be motherfucking told. You niggas is getting money and y'all just keeping this shit going so y'all can pay our motherfucking bills. And that's the truth of the motherfucking matter. So to come over here to even say your motherfucking shit when you ain't said shit in the motherfucking year over here, when we got shit for real. We got fresh shit for real. So fuck what you talking about. And any motherfucker that roll with you. How about that? The fuck out of here. Like y'all got me fucked up. For real. And you goddamn right, Queen Steph is a motherfucking beast. And that's why she was sitting over here. So fuck what you talking about. Like, I don't like that disrespectful ass shit. Y'all can play them motherfucking reindeer ass games with all the motherfuckers y'all been playing them with. Because I ain't with that motherfucking shit. Take that shit and go live. How about that? I promise you, I'm not it. On no motherfucking day. Now, y'all can keep on with the motherfucking
We're going to
entertainment.
go
How
and
about
address Upper. We went on Upper Live respectfully, and we all made amends. So let's not put that out there
no,
and say that she was not fucking with us, because that's not
she
true.
wasn't. She wasn't. She wasn't. I
She
put it
wasn't
out there. You
there.
can go
I
there and
mean, the
fuck with her,
fact
but you
that,
got
well,
none of them fuck
TC,
with her.
you and Upper had an issue. We went on her panel. All three of us went on her panel, and we addressed like ladies. We talked civilized, and we made amends to that shit, bruh. Y'all stop excluding that.
And you can feel that way. You
I
can feel that way.
haven't
We
excluded
fuck with
anything. I haven't
everybody.
excluded nothing.
And
I haven't even
all
said
content
anything.
creators was
I
being
haven't said
supported
anything,
by
Steph.
all of us.
But I haven't said anything. I haven't excluded anything. So I haven't said nothing. That's Mina's
That's
talk.
what I'm
That's
just
Mina
trying to tell
talking.
Mina. She's saying fuck Upper.
Let me
She
be
wasn't
clear.
fucking with us, and that's not true because
That's
we
what y'all
all
don't
made
understand.
amends with each other. Whatever small situation that it was, we talked about it. We made amends by it like real women, and we left that shit alone. So to bring that back up and saying we weren't fucking with each other, that is a lie. Cause I myself was definitely in Upper Live supporting her channel. I was supporting everybody's channel. I didn't give a
Okay.
fuck who was going back and forth with each other. So
Oh
that's
wow.
not true.
Okay.
And you can't make amends and reconcile nothing with anger, bro. That shit don't get you nowhere.
No,
Because even if you sit up here trying to give an apology with anger, it ain't gonna
let me
mean
tell
shit.
you, it sounds
It's
good to
not gonna
people.
mean
But let me
anything
tell
with
you,
anger,
I'm
Mina.
talking off of the strength of conversations we've had behind the scenes. Don't act like we ain't talked about none of these motherfuckers on here. Let's
We
not
made
do
amends at the end of the day, Mina. We
yeah, you know
still
you
made
serious little
amends with the
and
situation,
try to
though.
stir the motherfucking pot. Fuck what you
I
talking
don't
about.
hold on and dwell on to nothing.
You know
If
what?
something been said and we address that shit and that person apologized, that's where I leave it at. That's where we left it at.
Okay. It can be that. You
To
have
bring
to keep
it
your
back
eye on
up as if,
you
you know what I'm
understand that.
saying, like we didn't make amends with
You
it, that's
understand that.
crazy.
Yeah, okay. You can say that. But so my thing is this: when it comes to family, when it comes to sisterhood and shit that's real in real life, I stand on that.
You ain't think
This
about
right
no
here,
family and sisterhood when y'all went and made that fucked up video about me. You ain't thinking about no family and sisterhood then.
no,
Cut
we
the
no,
shit.
I thought the
we were
video was
talking about how
funny.
somebody
Miss
it was funny,
TC,
but we all
DC,
and that,
but from both of
and that video,
y'all know motherfucking
you
well
let
Queen
people
Steph
know how
ain't
the
done
family
by a
shit.
long shot,
That's what it
okay?
was. It was
I'm
funny.
not done by a long shot.
But
The
we
way
not
that
either,
y'all put
Step.
that
But
video,
we not
y'all
either,
put that
Step.
video out as if I
But we,
looked it down on y'all, and that was a fucking lie.
but we didn't.
That was a
We
fucking
not dumb
lie. At
either,
the end
Step.
of the day,
But
it
we
was a
not dumb
lie.
either. We not
I
dumb
never
either,
looked
Step.
down on neither one of y'all. And y'all know I'm not that type of fucking person if you
Man,
know me.
you was throwing motherfucking shots on Facebook and motherfucking
What
content
shot,
creators
Mina?
inboxing.
What shot, Mina? You took everything
Okay,
that
so
I was
on
putting on
Facebook, I
Facebook.
run the
If
super
you
fan
know me,
Facebook
you
page.
know I'ma
Every
direct that
motherfucking
shit.
morning,
If I
every
wanted to talk about
motherfucking
you, I
morning,
would
I
tag
get
your
some,
ass. If I wanted to talk about T,
mostly every morning, I say something, try to say something positive on purpose to give some encouraging words. You go on your platform and say some fucked up, smart ass, slick ass shit on purpose. When you on your platform, on your Facebook page, that was the time we stopped going live all the time because that was around the time, probably soon after we did come off the upper panel, because that's when you start slick sliding, doing your own thing. This ain't even about you going on your own. You could have did that shit. We could have had a conversation about that. So that's what irritated me about Upper in the motherfucking chat talking about Queen Steph. Yeah, she is great. There ain't no motherfucking hate there. Don't get this shit twisted. So no, I didn't appreciate that shit. Everybody up here is great in their own fucking right. But my thing is this: don't act like somebody have a problem with that shit. This shit didn't just start. This shit has been going on for a few months. And ain't nobody said nothing out loud because we've addressed it privately. You decided to go ahead and go public and say something to you telling me not to address the chat? You addressed your chat about a question that was directed towards Superfan or how we're moving or what we're doing. And yes, it was not true how we separated. What you told those people was not factual. And that's the truth. That's the damn truth. And this is why we are where we are right now.
nowhere to be found. That page is nowhere to be found. So help me understand. Help me understand where the fuck that page came from that said Queen Steph was kicked out of Superfan. All of a sudden, because I ain't talked to no fucking body.
Steph, we're not even talking about the page. We don't give a damn about the page. I
You're
don't care
talking
about the
about the
page.
question. That question
I'm
came
just,
from
but
that
the
page,
question came
TC.
from that page. But I'm just saying, I don't give a damn about the page. We talking about your response to the question or the page. Like
Okay,
you didn't even
so
have to say anything, Steph.
okay, so listen, wait a minute. At the time that page kept posting and posting before Sexy Red deleted it, I was going through my chat. Whatever discussion that I was talking with the chat about, I was already hyped up from whatever discussion that we were talking about, right? I got into the chat, started reading up on comments. I bypassed that question several times. Well, not even a question, but it was a statement. I bypassed it several times. That shit was flooding my chat with the same thing. So I kept looking over it. After reading a few more comments, I did address it and said, man, can't nobody kick me out of shit. A person can remove themselves from whatever equation. Well, what's said? And y'all took that as if I was putting our business out there.
But you wasn't
Y'all took me stating that can't nobody kick me out of shit. I can remove myself from any equation. Y'all took that as if I was putting business out there. I can
You
see
did
if
put
I
the business,
said
but you
I got
did, Steph.
removed for
You didn't,
Superfan chat. Come
but
on, bro.
Steph.
Y'all know better
Yeah,
than that. That was
no, but Steph, you didn't
bullshit,
even
bro.
have to respond to that. That's what I'm saying. You already know these motherfuckers fucked up. You
But
know that.
nobody still
You
didn't
know
what I
different
was
people,
saying, y'all,
and I'm not
until
saying
y'all went and
all of
made
them
that
fucked up.
video, bro. Stop.
Step. You
What's up?
already know some of these people fucked up. Come on now. Now you putting it out there like that. Come on, Step.
Me
Are you
saying can't
serious?
nobody kick me out of shit is putting
It was
something out there.
that too, and you said some shit behind
Hold on, wait a
it.
minute. Me telling somebody can't nobody remove me from shit. That's me putting superfan business out there. Tell me how the fuck is that putting it out there by me just saying
Step, you said
can't nobody remove me from nothing, TC.
Okay, Step, you said some shit behind it too. You remember what you said
What
behind
did I say? I know what I said, but what did I say?
Okay, you said can't nobody kick you out of shit that you removed yourself from. When you
I said can't nobody take me out of shit and anybody can remove themselves from any equation.
No, that ain't what you said. Hold on. That's not what you said.
So how I'm stating that I said to how you're stating that I said, that still is not me putting no business that we went through out on social media, bro. And y'all know that shit.
But yes, it did. Yes,
Even
it did.
if
To me,
that's
it
what
felt
you
to me.
See, because I could
Okay,
have
wait a minute. Hold on. Once again, Step, you feeling like it didn't. I feel like it did. You see how that works? I did. I took it that way because that's the way it sounded. I did take it that way, Steph.
So a better way, as I supposedly being a friend, you could have hit my line, bro. You didn't do that.
You didn't even have to say it, Steph. I didn't have to hit your line because you didn't even have to address the comment. I didn't have to hit your line, Steph. I didn't have to hit your line because you didn't even have to address the comment, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't even have to.
In the heat of reading their comments, coming across.
I don't give a damn about no heat, Steph. I'm not talking about the heat of nothing,
I get what you saying, sweetheart, but that still don't mean that I put the business out there, bro. I did not put no motherfucking business out there.
Steph, to me it was because we wasn't mentioning anything, nothing to nobody.
I'm still trying to.
We weren't even addressing no comments. We wasn't even addressing no comments. Steph, but Steph, all I'm saying is we wasn't even addressing no comments. Steph, nothing.
Who wasn't addressing comments? I was reading comments when I read that comment.
But I'm just saying, period, Steph. We weren't even talking about it. We wasn't. Come on, you don't see where we coming from with this? You got to.
At the end, I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, you're feeling like I put information out there. I feel like I didn't put information out there because I didn't go in detail. Just because I said can't nobody kick me out of shit. To me, y'all, that don't put me in a place where I went out there and put superfan business out there put whatever we was going through, because nothing was even stated in detail. Me just stating that can't nobody remove me from shit is not putting no business out there. Let's be logical about the shit.
We are being logical, Steph. And my logical is not. My logical is not your logical, Steph. We see that
on the panel.
But Steph, you keep saying you keep doing that. Like my logical ain't gonna be your logical. You see how that works?
So the way that I accept your logic, then be a stand-up person and accept my logic.
And I have
accepted. You want your logic accepted, but you're not accepting mine, because if
I'm accepting your logic.
We wouldn't even be where we are today.
I am accepting your logic.
The way I accepted you, we would not be here today.
I'm accepting your logic.
Evidently not. You did, because you went and made a video about me.
Okay, because I responded to you. What you talking about? So that is my logic.
Made a video
just like your logic was to answer. Just like your logic was to answer that question or make that statement. It was my logic to make that video. Now what? That's my logic.
Daddy and childish. That's not being a friend, and that's not fucking solid.
And you wasn't being a friend to me when you made that statement. You wasn't being a friend to me when you made that statement. You see how that works? You wasn't being a friend to me when you made that statement. You see how that works?
Baby,
that's how I feel.
I'm not that sentimental, TC.
Okay, and neither am I.
I'm not that sentimental, baby girl. But if I'm sitting here telling you what the fuck my intentions are, if you knew who I was, or if you were learning to get to know who the fuck I really was, there's no way you would have took that shit out of context.
I did take it out of. Well, I did.
Yes, you did.
I did take it out of context.
Video about me.
I did take it out of context. I did take it out of context. I did.
Both of y'all like y'all can fucking bully me. Can't no bitch on this internet bully me. Understand me?
I'm not
Nobody.
bullying you at all.
That's what you
I'm
did.
never gonna bully
That's
you.
what you did. That's what
How?
both of y'all did.
How? Because we made that video? That was a bully video?
After the video when Mina tagged me in a post talking about give her the definition of being solid. You, my friend.
Because you told us
came in the
you
chat
told us
trying
to
talk like
tag
you
you.
wanted a
But you
fucking
said in your
fade, bro.
thing, you told us to tag you. You told us to tag you.
Of course, but look, don't play dumb. But you yourself.
I'm not playing dumb. You don't play dumb. You don't play dumb. You don't play dumb. You don't play dumb.
Tried to come at me.
You don't play
you wanted
dumb.
to fade, like you saying now. Now what? Now what?
You
now
don't play
what?
dumb.
What motherfucking friends come at a friend like that trying to act like you want to fade me? Girl, stop. Stop the bullshit. Cause can't nobody bully me on or off that motherfucking internet.
But how did we bully you, Steph? How did we bully you?
I would never discredit nobody.
How did we bully you? How did we bully you?
Because of social
How did we
media.
bully you, Steph? How did we bully you?
I would never befriend nobody because of social media.
How did we bully you, Steph?
How you bully me, CC?
Yeah. How did I bully you?
When y'all tagged me in that fucking post and as if both of y'all acted as if like y'all were trying to come at me with animosity. And if y'all know me, y'all already know I don't see that shit. I don't see none of that shit. Oh, what if I don't? And
but you call that because you call, wait a minute, but you call that post bullying you?
And what if I don't? Like, man, cut the shit. Cut the motherfucking shit.
What you talking about?
Because I wasn't being aggressive.
Our best bet was to move.
Left the memory, DC.
You was all in the chat talking about it's our best bet to move on. Ain't that what you said? That's a threat, man. What you talking about? If you talking about you my friend, you gonna talk to me with a threat? You was threatening us too. You was threatening us too.
Trying to justify what you said to me and try to say what I said. Yeah, my thing
what you talking about? You said that.
Leave it alone.
I said if we don't move on, then what? Then what? I said that. I said that.
Trying to come at me with animosity. So of course,
why nobody's trying to come with you with animosity?
The best bet was to leave it alone. Cause both of y'all called yourselves like y'all was gonna try to come at me. So yes, I said it. Yes, I clearly stated the best bet was to leave the situation alone.
So
before things got out of hand for no odd reason, up for some petty shit. I don't give a fuck what neither one of y'all say. I would never befriend a motherfucker about social media, bro. I would never befriend
Okay, so at the end of the day, you don't hear nobody. You just see your way. Period. It's your way or no way. And that's what we've been having to deal with all along the way. And you want to keep saying that somebody trying to tell you what to do. I'll unmute in just a second for you to just give one example of who's ever tried to tell you what to do. Who's ever tried to boss you? Who ain't respected you? That's my question to you. Because in your head, you think that somebody tried to control you. I don't need to control no grown anybody. Not no grown bodies. I got kids and a dog. I don't need to control none other body, period. So that's my thing. What makes you think somebody was trying to dictate or control you when we have full-blown meetings? We have had full-blown meetings and all the things you're saying like either have already been discussed and brought to the table and been disregarded. Because that's my perspective. I brought things to you and then this is what we get. Ain't nobody gonna be telling me what to do, and ain't nobody, I'm wrong. Okay, we all wrong. But where's the respect at the end of the day? And in between, on the way to the end of the day, where's the respect for each other and consideration of each other working as a team? It ain't about one individual greatness because we're all great. That's understood. I don't need none of this shit to tell me I'm great. I know who I am. You know who you are. TC know who she is. The difference is I don't feel like I need validation from anybody in this space right now. And I feel that you, Stephanie, has needed validation from everybody in this space right now. So that's my take on that. And those are my sentiments.
Okay, so you now I felt that was an assumption because Queen Steph don't need validation from nobody. What makes you think I need validation?
That's my opinion. That's my
Okay,
perspective.
so well, okay, of course, it's your opinion.
Okay,
So
y'all,
that
come on. We was just talking normal.
You just
We was
unmuted
just
me,
talking
Mina.
normal.
You
We
just
was
unmuted
just
me for
talking
me to
more
speak. So how you gonna
normal.
say
We
when I'm
just
trying to
was
address what
talking
you
normal,
said?
y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm
We
just
just
saying
was
she
talking normal.
unmuted me for me to speak.
No, that's my
Okay,
So
yeah,
why
but come on,
unmute me to
y'all.
keep
Come on,
talking?
yeah. Wait, hey, come on, y'all. We was just talking normal. Come on now.
Hey, she
and
had
Give
me
Steph
muted.
a chance to
How
talk,
you
Mina.
gonna unmute me to keep talking? That's what
Get
I
get
don't
get
get.
Steph a chance to talk, Mina. Give Steph a chance to talk. Give Steph a chance to talk. Go ahead, Steph.
Like she said, it's her opinion of that's your opinion. But my thing is when I'm telling you who I am, your opinion no longer matters.
Exactly.
It's you
So
being faithful. It's you having faith to believe what I say about who I am, sweetheart. Your opinion no longer matters when you're hearing it from the source, when the source is telling you who they are and what their intentions are. Make that make sense.
Agree to come into a space
And
with two
why
other
unmute me for you to still be talking though?
Mina, let her
But you
talk.
want to say that
Mina, let
I
her
always don't
talk.
listen.
Let
But
her
you say I
talk.
don't listen.
Mina, let
But
her
you
talk,
unmute me
please.
just to keep talking. Make
Mina,
it
let her
make
talk,
sense.
please. Let her talk, please, Mina. Go ahead, Steph.
But like I said, bro, at the end at the end of the day, she's saying that I'm looking for validation. She trying to act like I wasn't Queen Step before I got in it with super fans. And baby, that's a lie. I was Queen Step way before super fans, way before social media. So let me clear that up. And then the second thing, I don't have to get on the motherfucking internet because I'm not on this bitch every day. You can't go down my timeline and see where every day for months, for 2 years that I was on my social media every day. That's a lie. I don't need a validation from nobody other than a validation from myself because the internet ain't paying me, sweetheart. I run my business through three states, and you know another means that I get out here and get my bread. So please stop trying to tell the people that I moved away out of superfan way to try to gain clout and try to gain money off the internet. I don't give a fuck about no money on the internet. I get money in real life. So let's make that clear. I don't need the validation nor the coins off fucking social media. I get that on a daily in my sleep. And if you've been knowing me or really trying to get to know who I was for the past year, you would know that. There's no way you would ever come out of your mouth and say that Queen stop looking for validation from no fucking body. Because I'm a loner. I was a loner before I met super fans.
Okay, you done, Steph.
Yeah, bro, but then I'm gonna say this last thing. I will never, ever in my fucking life, if I'm rocking with somebody, I'm gonna rock with somebody. I'm gonna accept people for who they are. If I feel like something indifferent about a person, I have a right as a friend to come and tell you what it is. If I'm wrong about what it is and you correct me, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not going to continue to draw an assumption on what I think of who you are. I can only go by what you tell me and what you show me. I would never befriend a motherfucker off the internet if that was really my friend. Go ahead.
Okay, now Mina, you can go ahead and speak your piece.
I already spoke my piece. It is what it is. She could say that. She could believe that. I'm not convinced.
I ain't trying to convince nobody. It's either that's my thing. If you fuck with somebody and somebody is telling you who they really are and what their intentions are, if you fuck with them, you're gonna take that. You're not going to keep trying to have your own mindset of who the fuck you think somebody is when you still learning that person, Mina. That's your problem. Step outside of your box, baby girl. Get to learn and know people for who they
Okay,
are,
wait a
not
minute,
who
y'all.
you
Calm
think they
down.
are.
We were just talking calm. We was just
You
talking
can't
calm,
tell
y'all.
me who the fuck you think
But
I am. I tell you
we were
who the
just
fuck
talking.
I
Wait a
am.
minute. We were just talking calm, y'all. Come on now.
I'm just
Go ahead.
saying. I
Okay,
tell
just
you who
calm
I
down.
am.
Yeah, and we were just talking calm, though. We were just talking
You
calm.
want everybody to know who the fuck you is and how the fuck you feel and how the fuck you was before this motherfucking internet shit. Well, guess what? We met somebody too. And we all agreed to come into a common space, right? So that comes with compromise. It don't come with dictatorship. It don't come with beating your chest. It don't come with disrespecting each other. It don't come with over talking each other. It come with some form of respect. This is the first time y'all have ever heard me even go here like this. I ain't never represented myself like this. And this will be the last time. I can promise you that. But my point is, you, me. You want everybody to understand Stephanie. But you, in take, you need to understand Therese. You need to also understand Amina. This comes, teamwork make the dream work. And if you run a business and you have people that you have to work with in real life, you should understand that. You can't just come out beating your chest and being who you is and what I said and you gotta take it. No, the fuck I don't. I can respect it though. I ain't gotta take that shit, but I can respect that shit. But you ain't gonna make me take it, and you ain't gonna tell me to talk and go. I ain't built like that. I ain't never been built like that. You ain't being because you was born ain't gonna make me be built like that. I have respected you, and I have respected TC every day of knowing you, lady. Form or put in a position of looked at as if you were done some kind of way or something was done illmatic, and you did put it out to that degree. In my opinion, you don't have to agree with that. You don't have to agree with that. What you told the people is not how you were separated from Superfan. I'm going to be clear of that. You didn't just leave. If you left, why did you call us in the middle of the night? I don't even want to pull up the messages, quite frankly, because these people aren't even deserving. But that's not how it happened. So it's the lies for me. And I stand on that. Y'all can talk. I'm cool.
I think I said how I felt, and I hope this Steph feel where I'm coming from, because I do feel where you coming from. You say it's our assumptions, you say it's our opinions, but we also have an opinion, Steph. So you can't negate what we feeling because you're feeling that we took an assumption. You took it as we took it as an assumption. We took it as I took it personally, and I'm just telling you these are my feelings. It's like you're not trying to understand where you coming from. Now that I hear you, I understand where you coming from, Steph. I do, I do. You said it wasn't directed to us. I took it wrong. I took it wrong, but it was put out there. And I just feel like, okay, if we said we wasn't going to say anything, we shouldn't have said nothing. We shouldn't have been addressing no comments, nothing. We shouldn't have said anything. That's how I feel. That's all I'm saying. If we wasn't going to say nothing, I don't care if the comment came in your comment 50,000 times, Step. I wouldn't have said anything. That's just me. But you handle your shit the way you handle your shit. I'm not tripping on that. I just, like you said, it was my assumption. And that was my assumption to have. That's all I'm saying.
But as a friend, when you let me know as of what you felt about it or whatever, well, you didn't even allow me to, because then y'all was not responding. And yeah, I'm not ashamed to tell the people that I hit y'all up at 2 a.m. because you was online. We done been on phone talking to each other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. When have we not talked with each other late nights, early morning? That ain't nothing to tell. That ain't nothing to flex about. Some of the times that I hit you up, you was online. So hell yeah, I hit you up when the fact that I know I reached out and called you. I called TC. Nobody responded after I saw that I was trying to share something in the Superfan chat on Facebook. This same conversation about however y'all felt that I addressed that comment could have had, but y'all chose to avoid not talking to me because you took your own assumptions. You felt how you wanted to feel without hearing me out.
But no,
I would have never done y'all no such fucking way. Period.
But Step, by the time you made that live, Mina had already put in the chat how she felt, and she was like, "We wish you on your best." And you read that post, right? That text. You didn't respond for 3 days when she said that.
Y'all see, that's why I said y'all should have got rid of that other text, that other chat, because the last one that I got from y'all, the last thing that I got from her was on July the 4th when she asked me about Lupac, partnering up with Lupac, because Lupac was using my laughing clip in her videos.
But that's when she sent it. She sent it that
same
day.
About that. That's the last text that I got from Mina.
But she put one in there after that. She put one in there after that, though, Steph.
She didn't write nothing after that in the text that I'm looking at, TC. She wrote nothing after that. When she wrote that statement about, or you partnering up with Lupac on YouTube, I go to when I responded back on the 4th at 2:39 p.m. from 11:51 a.m., I was blocked out of the chat. Then I called y'all phones and then I got no response. I got nothing else from y'all after that. You, my friend TC, you went and liked what I responded to Mina about removing me from the Facebook chat because of an assumption of your thing. And I knew it was an assumption. That's why I reached out, because if I wasn't a good listener and if I didn't give a fuck about y'all feelings, I wouldn't even wrote back. I would allow you to stay with your feelings. Because a person that knows Queen Step, when a female in their feelings about something, and if I feel and stand on that I ain't did shit wrong, I'm gonna keep you with your fucking feelings. I didn't
Okay,
keep you
but
with your feelings.
she sent the whole, but it's in that exact same chat though. That same text. She texted the same text. That's why we don't understand why you didn't get it, because you didn't respond for 3 days. You didn't.
Y'all must, like I said, you must have went to another text chat that
No,
we
it was
had on
in
the
that. No, it
phone.
was in that very same. It's in that very same text.
TC,
Yeah.
I'm clearly looking at it, and the last thing that I see is I wrote out to y'all on July the 7th on a Sunday at 6:14, a long ass paragraph that I didn't get no response to. When I reached out at 3:40 on the Sunday, July the 7th, I didn't get no response. All I got was something being liked about me being removed out that chat. That was it. That was all.
I hearted it
I have
because
no
you had.
other texts. Like I said, it must have been from the other chat that I clearly stated that needed to be removed. The only chat that I'm looking at is the chat when we was having the discussion when I was at work. That's
Mina,
the
you
chat
sent
that
the
I'm looking at.
well, Mina, you sent the text because I got it through my same phone, the feed. I got it through the one phone that I have. We had been stopped texting on that other one because it was to the other number that I had. But the text came through that same text thread on on the phone that I normally use. It did.
I don't want to
I don't know,
call out the
Mina.
number, but it was the 404 number of UTC.
Yes,
It was the
that's the number.
404
Yeah,
number. That's the thread that I'm looking at. And the last text on here was from me on July the 7th. I didn't get nothing else after that. When I was reaching out to y'all after y'all removed me from that chat, I didn't get no text on my end. If I did, I would have been addressing it when I came to y'all individually on your Facebook other than Superfan.
I can't pull it up now because I'm on this phone. Meaning you have the text thread.
But at the end of the day, when you are becoming friends and still learning somebody, bro, when you feel like you have an assumption about something about somebody other than what their intentions are, when a person come to you and tell you who they are and who their assumption are, you should accept it. You can't expect for somebody, you cannot expect for somebody to accept what you feel who they are as a person. You can't tell a person who they are no more than a person telling you who they are.
Person other than you. Steph, nobody has ever felt you were any other person than who you vocalized or demonstrated yourself to be.
That's what you just said, Mina.
No,
you just said that me beating my chest telling you who I was, you wasn't going to accept that.
I did not have a makeup of you. I had to learn you. Let's be clear. I can speak for myself. I can tell you my understanding. I can tell you, and I ask you to listen to what I'm saying and try to put yourself where I'm at. I'm asking you to hear me. I have never tried to make you be anybody other than who you are. The things you've expressed to me about your personality or your character, I've accepted. That does not mean, and vice versa. I have told you who I am. So that's a two-way street. I've told you who I am.
And I've definitely accepted for who you are. I never in a ways where I went online trolling y'all in no ways, bro.
Let me finish. Please let me finish. A friendship and a building of a friendship any relationship comes with some form of compromise. Just because you are who you are, you move how you move, don't mean when you connect with somebody else, you don't make room for compromise. If you can never make room for any level of compromise, you will never, ever have any healthy relationship. I understand that. Believe me, I heard you when you told me who you are. I accepted you for who you are. But please understand, I have compromised. I've compromised. I've totally compromised to accept you for who you are. But when it gets to a level where you totally disregard the people you're connected with, I can't fuck with that.
But when did
I
I
can't. If you gonna
disregard?
tell
Not
me just
going
because
on
you are who
live?
you are, it's on many levels. It's on many. It's
What
been
did
many times. It ain't
what
about
did I
this shit, man. This ain't about
disregard?
no
Me
lie.
going live?
I'm here because it ain't about this live, and I have never said nothing like that. Please quit trying to tell these people I
I'm
give a
asking
fuck
you a
about these
question.
lives.
You
I don't give a
said that
fuck about
I
you.
disregard
Telling you
of what
now.
y'all feel. So tell me
You
what
disregarded the times we
particularly that
come to
I've
you.
disregarded
When we
is
were
what
going
I'm
to
trying to figure
Starbucks,
out.
I'm telling you, if you be quiet, I'll tell you. If you, I'm answering your question. What I'm saying is, as an example, when I came to you, when we were going into the court, something serious. Let's talk about the severity of something serious. When we were going to the court for Toya, we knew the severity of that, even down to the picture or and things like that, and going back and forth with these people. Like, it affected everybody. However you move, because you he ha ha on your platform, is going to affect me or it's going to affect TC. We had a whole conversation about that, and that's less than 24 hours. You was back on the bullshit, regardless, because that's what you wanted to do. It ain't had shit. It didn't matter that I came to you and said, "Hey, now that shit is in writing." I'm sure I got that in writing because I wanted you to listen. So the same way you come with who you are and what you stand on, I got that same sentiment. You have to have some level of consideration of people you attach yourself to. If you expect to have a healthy relationship, you definitely can expect to remain in a relationship or keep a healthy relationship with anybody if you can't have no level of consideration outside yourself. That's my issue with you. I love you. I respect you for who you are. But I'm telling you, as your sister, if you don't have no level of respect for me or no consideration for shit I bring to you, I can't fuck with you. And that's on everything I love because I give you that respect. And that's if you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you.
I respect it. I mean, I respect both of y'all, and I've always respected both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we are individuals. I say that all the time when we was up here together. We individuals. We don't think the same. We don't. That's what makes us unique because we don't think the same. That's my thing. So the way I take something is you're not going to take it that say you saying that I feel like it's an assumption. I may feel like it's my feelings because I am a close to you, Step. I don't know these motherfuckers on here. I know you and Mina. Yes, I've met some people and I got to know some people, but I know you and Mina personally on a personal level. That's what I'm saying. So I did take offense to it. And all I'm saying is, yeah, you saying fuck those feelings, but you got to care about people's feelings when you care about them, Step. And that's just period.
And
You making
I
it
did
like
not
it's
state fuck the feelings until after I was trying to give you ladies an explanation off of what y'all felt at first. I was trying to give you an explanation where you wouldn't feel that way. Y'all weren't trying to hear that shit, bruh. Neither one of y'all was trying to hear it. So, as a friend, when you're telling me that you feel some type of way about something that I did, and I tried to give you an explanation for it, and you really just blew me off at that point, at me being me, at that point, yeah, it's fuck the feelings. Because I'm trying to explain to you to get you out of your feelings. Like, that's not how that went, y'all. That's not what my intentions were, y'all. This is what I'm trying to do, y'all. But y'all didn't want to hear it. Y'all still remain with what y'all felt, how you wanted to feel, regardless of me trying to give you an explanation on how you felt.
my thing is we did explain to you how we felt, and it wasn't like you were trying to understand how we felt. You just kept trying to prove your point at that point, Steph. That's all we saying.
I
It's
was
like
trying
you
to
ain't say,
prove my
wait a minute,
point
let
to
me
what,
finish, let me
though?
finish, let me finish real
Okay, go
quick. Let
ahead.
me finish
Go
real
ahead.
quick. You was just saying how you felt, and you was like, well, it ain't that way, but it ain't like you said, look, I understand what you're saying, but this is what it is. That ain't what you never said, Steph. You always was like we was attacking you and we wasn't. That wasn't the way it went. We were just trying to get you to see where we was coming from in our head. Just like you want us to see where you coming from in your head. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right now.
Okay, but at the end, with addressing that comment, you're stating that you feel like I shouldn't have but I did. But I still explained to you that how you felt was not the way that I was coming off. The sound of the deliverance of how my voice was might have made you feel that way. But again, that's something that we could have still talked about regardless if we have already talked once before about a situation, bro. You don't never stop talking as a friend. You don't never stop talking about it, bro. You don't never stop talking about no situation.
At this point, we wasn't even at this point when you made the live. We had cut ties. What you talking about? At this point, when you made that live, we had cut ties.
I was already removed, TC. That live was made that you referring to of me addressing that comment was after y'all had already removed me from the chat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Steph. So why wouldn't I have took it personally?
Of removing me from the chat though? And my only reason of feeling like I was removed from the Superfan chat is because the two lives that I did, which was addressing brief for putting my area of where I lived and about my husband. That's when y'all removed me from that chat. Y'all removed me from the chat after those two lives.
Step, the live that I'm talking about, you was already removed from the chat. So why wouldn't I have taken that personally is what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm talking about, right? You already had took something personal when I was removed from the chat before that live was made.
No, I didn't. I didn't take nothing personal.
You knew of it though, TC, because you didn't even answer my phone call, nor did you care to call me back.
Step, because at this point, the text message, that's what I'm saying.
Mind, bro. You didn't care to respond back to me because of the conversation you had with me.
Step, no. Okay. What happened was, I'm telling you about the what prompted that. When we sent you the text and you didn't respond for 3 days. And you said, now, wait a minute. That's what that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Now we know you didn't get it. You said you didn't get it. We didn't know you didn't get it. We just know you didn't respond.
Call me though. So we didn't know you didn't.
Why would we call you if we sent you a text?
But when have I ever not addressed the text though, TC? Every text that I know I have ever received from y'all, I address it. Feel me what I'm saying? So if you saw that I didn't receive it, I would think that it would hit y'all mind.
But we didn't know. But that's the thing, Steph. We didn't. But that's the thing.
Called me instead, but you chose not to do that.
Steph, why would I
call with each other and go make a fucking video?
Steph, well, why would we know that you didn't receive it? How would we even know that you didn't?
If you would have called me, that's how.
But why would I have called you if it was already a text message in place, Steph? That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you, but look, TC, like I said, when have I ever not answered a text from y'all? When have I ever not? There has times that we have had three-way call conversations and y'all will say that, well, TC, you will sometimes state that you ain't get a text that I've sent, but Mina got it. So, and that's most of the time with picture texting. But at the same time, when have I ever not addressed the text? You said I didn't address something for 3 days that y'all sent. I clearly didn't get the text. But if you were so calling my friends and you really wanting to make amends to some shit, bruh, you could have called me.
Okay, but
I would have never just went live about y'all. Man, I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
But we didn't go live about you, Steph. But we didn't go live. But we didn't go live about you. But we didn't go live about you, Steph. And I feel like this. If you was our friend, like you said, then you would care about the way we felt, Steph. What you talking about? I don't
understand why y'all keep thinking about I don't care about how you feel. Because if I didn't care about how you feel, I would have never been hitting y'all up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out what I'm talking about
I'm talking about before the 2 or 3 o'clock, Steph. When we was addressing how we felt. It was like you was taking our feelings and not considering how we felt. That's what we saying.
And listen to what y'all said, bro. How I was not taking your
you listening, but you wasn't hearing. You wasn't hearing to understand the shit, Steph. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm sorry that y'all felt that way, and I see from don't see how that I didn't care about your feelings.
Okay, let me answer your question. Now give me a second. Because as soon as we have the conversation about what the concern or the issue was, you would just listen. We'll be at the table. We'll go live and shoot our little lunches. You go right back online and do the shit that we brought a concern about.
I did that shit one time about a storyline that I myself clearly said, no, we're not going to do that because such and such did. But I also... I took accountability for that and said that was my bad because I sent y'all a few a few videos that day, and I had chose the wrong one. But instead of accepting what I said after taking accountability for the shit, you still felt like how you wanted to feel. You still felt like how you wanted to feel when I took accountability and said that was my bad. I chose the wrong fucking video.
We're not even talking about
I'm
that.
not. I didn't take it the wrong way. Not me. I said okay. Did I not?
I ain't talking. She Mina know I'm talking to her.
I wasn't even. I know you're talking to me, but what I'm saying is what I just said prior to you saying what you. I wasn't even talking about that. That's not. But
you just said when we would have conversations at our luncheons, and I would go online, and I have discussed something that we have discussed, which was only about a specific video that was done.
No, I was more so referencing the cyberbullying campaign and trying to do something positive, and we were going to push the cyberbullying campaign. But although you have your own, we had this conversation. Although you do have your own platform, how does that look? We had this conversation. How does that look that you are going in the way you're going in over there on that girl or whoever? Not that we're supporting any of them, but how does that look that you're doing all that? But over here with Superfan, we're trying to push anti-cyberbullying. It doesn't mix. It's oil and water.
But how are you saying that I'm cyberbullying, TC, and I'm not doing nothing no different from what no other
that ain't me.
Have done?
That ain't me. That
I
ain't
have
me.
not done no different from what Superfan as a whole.
That ain't me. That ain't me, Step. That's Mina talking. That's not me.
From a team meeting, and you was on the bullshit that same evening. That's no regard for your team. Period. That's what I'm talking about. I wasn't even referencing that particular topic you were talking about, but that was something that is a good example of us bringing a topic to you. We bring a team topic we in our group chat, bring a team topic, and then for Superfan, but then you go live about that team topic on your platform. I really wasn't talking about that, but that was a big issue as well. That was a huge issue because it was only so many topics of a lady with 5 kids dropping her kids off to CPS. As a matter of fact, when we brought it up, I said, Upper just went live about it. It's a hot topic. Upper just went live about it. I don't need her thinking we tried to pigtail about it off of her. We talked about it. For Superfan, you went live on your page, Queen Hustle Life, the topic that we talked about for Superfan. It was little shit like that. You can't tell me that shit shouldn't bother us. You can't tell me that shit shouldn't bother us. If we talk about something as a team and in the same freaking day, less than 12 hours, 6 hours, you go live with that shit on your page. That's the problem with me.
But that's something that I took accountability for, though, right? I clearly took accountability for that.
Why was it done? Mina. You can take accountability, but why was it done? Why was that behavior happening? That's the issue I have.
And I clearly stated when I sent several
videos. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. We doing calm down, y'all. We straight.
I sent several videos that day, and I clearly stated when you came to me and said, Steph, why did you go? I was like, oh shit, fuck, my bad. I sent y'all several ones and I chose the wrong one. Because I sent you more than one video. It didn't even dawn on me until I really looked at the name after the fact. I took accountability for that. And you still held that shit against me. So regardless of me trying to correct that issue, you still held on to that shit. No. Like you're doing now.
I'm not going to anything. I addressed it. What I addressed was the irony. What I addressed was the how broad of a coincidence that you couldn't comprehend that it's a hot topic on everybody's YouTube platform about a lady dropping off all her kids at CPS. That's all over the news. And I ain't even said Upper went live about it. We want to talk about it. You go live about it, but you say
we never named a name, and there were about 2 videos that I sent of the same.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all can't talk over me. Remember, we can't. Come on, y'all. Come on, go ahead.
Understand how far-fetched it is to believe that we have a group discussion on a topic that is all across YouTube, and then we even identify it with a neighboring YouTuber that's in the same sector, and you go live about it on your platform, but then act oblivious like you didn't know. Like, I just Googled and I looked up some on YouTube. I just looked up some on Google. I just looked up some other topics, and that's the one I talked about. But even if that was the case, why would you even go to do a topic on your platform even close to what we're talking about? We're about to go live with on Superfan. Like, help me make
But that video,
make,
that because Mina, that has nothing to do with narcissism, nor did it have any fucking thing to do with domestic violence.
it don't matter. We
That
can talk
about that girl and those 5 kids dropping them off at CPS had nothing to do with narcissism or domestic violence. And when I sent that video to
we talk
y'all,
about
like
but still,
like
we
I-
know we talk about everything on that. Come on now. We talk about narcissism. We talk about a lot of stuff on our page. That could have
what
been a
does
mental
our page
illness
say?
situation.
Narcissism and domestic
But we talk
violence.
about,
Y'all are not stating that we talk about several other things.
but we talk about mental illness too. We talk about mental illness too.
We
So
do
you
now.
forgot that?
We do now.
We've
Y'all are
been
doing
talking
it
about
now.
mental
Y'all
illness,
are
but we've
talking
been
about it
talking
now.
about
But
mental
back
illness.
then it wasn't talked about, TC. Come on
Yes,
now.
it was. I always talked about my son on my page. He was mentally ill still.
But that was not the main topic. That just came up in discussion though, TC. And like I stated, I sent y'all more than one video. There was another video that was similar to that video. And when we talked about going live about it, there was no names mentioned. I didn't regulate it until after the fact. And I explained that shit in detail. Y'all still took it how you wanted to see fit. You still took it how you wanted to see fit, regardless of what I said, regardless of me taking accountability for it, and regardless of me apologizing for it. You still holding the shit against me for it. That's where that shit all starting from. When that cyberbullying stuff started coming out, we didn't really sit and have a real discussion about what we were going to do about the cyberbullying. But what I don't get was, how is it that if I'm talking on my channel individually, I'm being called a motherfucking bully, and I'm clearly talking about the same motherfucking thing that we all 3 talked about? Make sense. How all of a sudden I'm a bully now?
Hold on,
Talking about the same thing when all 3 of us talked about it.
But Steph, calm down, boo.
I'm just saying, make it make
Just
sense.
calm down, though. Calm down.
Because you throw the conversations that we have
sense,
collectively, Stephanie, you throw the conversations that we have had collectively, like this expression you given. That's not that ain't what's understood.
Man, answer my question. Why are you calling me a cyber bully, bro? You know I'm not cyber bullying nobody, Mina. You know I'm not cyber bullying nobody, bro. You know I'm not cyber bullying nobody. You know I'm not cyber bullying no fucking body. That's what I'm talking about. Why are you trying to call me a fucking bully when you know I'm not bullying nobody? I'm not doing nothing no different than what I was doing when I was with both of y'all.
I believe in growing and going, and you got it. You could do, and I wish you the best.
Now,
like I said
answer my question, Mina.
No, answer Mina.
Answer my question. Why are you calling
answer
me
her
a bully
question.
when I'm not doing nothing no different from what I did with Superman altogether?
1,000 ways to flip it. It ain't no other way to flip it with her. How are you cyberbullying? The same way I've told you before. When we talk about we're putting out a bully campaign, we had this meeting.
So I guess all of us was bullying then, right? Queen Steph.
Wait a minute, hold on, Queen Steph. Hold on, Queen. Hold on, Queen Steph.
So we all were bullying then,
wait a
right?
minute, hold on, Queen. Hold on, because when we put the cyberbullying campaign out there, we changed. Wait a minute, we changed it though. You know what I'm saying? So when you came out with still doing the bullying, that's why I was like, okay, I thought we was doing the cyberbullying thing. We shouldn't have been, but that's what we was doing previously, Steph. If that's what you want to call it, bullying.
But TC, so this must have been a conversation that you and Mina had outside without me, like usual, like y'all always do.
We had the conversation with you,
baby. The only conversation that we had that Mina asked was, what was we going to do about the cyberbullying? Were we going to start it off as a campaign for Toya or not? That was it. That's the only thing I ever remember about that conversation. Nothing else was being stated about y'all. We were no longer going on either one of our panels, even individually, to continue to talk this way, that way. Come on, y'all. Y'all, like I said, y'all had this individual conversation with each other without Queen Steph.
No, when we bought
Yeah,
that
you had
cyberbullying
to,
cat, no,
sweetheart.
no, we didn't,
Bruh.
Steph.
Like,
No, we
Yes,
didn't.
y'all had to. The
No, we didn't,
conversation
Steph.
when I told Mina, I said, well, I would go and share the cyberbullying thing that she had posted up on Superfan panel. I said
Okay,
I would
so can
go
I
and
ask you this, Steph?
share it. We did
Steph,
not
can
have
I ask
an
you a
in
question? Can I just
detailed
ask you?
conversation
Okay,
about what
so
we were going to do.
check this out,
Y'all
Steph.
had that conversation without me.
No, we didn't, Steph. Okay, so
Okay.
tell me this, Steph.
All
Just
right.
like, hold on. One time you said you posted a reel thinking that we would have caught on to a story you was throwing at us, right? Remember that? Remember you said you threw a reel out there saying that was one of the stories, but normally we put our stories in our chat, in our messenger, right? Am I correct? That was normal. There's you throwing that thing out there that when you said that was a topic that you wanted to touch on, but you made it out of a reel instead of putting it in the messenger, right? So that's why I was like, well, how were we supposed to know, right? Right? I'm just asking you a question. So
I,
this is my theological thinking on the cyberbullying. If we're putting a campaign out there about cyberbullying, why will we still be cyberbullying or what they consider cyberbullying?
what was the real about though?
What you mean?
You said that I threw something a reel up
You said you
and
remember you told us you had a reel, you created a reel and put it out there about a topic that you thought we might be interested in and you thought we seen it. I said, well, damn, usually we put out our topics in our messenger. We've never did that. We've never threw a reel out there and said, hey, hey, I thought y'all was going to catch on that I wanted that to be a topic, is what you said. I said,
something
well,
was
how would we
going on
even
at
know
that
that
time that I just
if we
did.
always put our stuff in our messenger, our topics, right? But that's my thing. If we're throwing a cyberbullying campaign out there, why would after we throw the campaign out there and share it and do this and do that, why would we still be cyberbullying? Do you see
So
now you see
was the real
my point
about
of view?
cyberbullying? I'm just trying to
I'm just
resonate.
saying do you see where I'm coming from with that little I'm just saying, just look at my point.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm just
Okay.
trying to, in reference to remember the reel that I put up, and that's why I was asking: was the
Oh,
reel
and you said
about
it was a short
cyberbullying?
reel. I know it was you said it was a topic, it was a story, but you made it out of a reel. And you said, I thought I put a reel out there about interesting topic. I thought y'all was gonna see it. I put it on, I think you either put it on your page or the superfan page. And well, I was like, a reel?
I put it on Superfan
I
page.
said a
I didn't throw
reel?
it up on mine.
Okay,
I
I
think I
said a
know what you're
real.
talking
I
about
said
now.
that. Yeah, I said that. We usually put our stuff in. How would we had known that was a story? You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't addressed us and said that was a story, because you never said, "Hey, I put a reel out there, and I want that to be kind of us to look at it because I wanted to be a topic." You never said that. You just do the reel out there,
Well,
right?
I just put it as a reel on Superfan because
Hmm.
we had we had a discussion. Well, at one point where we was having multiple discussions, we were talking about the fact of nothing had not had been posted, and y'all were coming with
Hmm.
me about sharing some things on Superfan. So I think that's probably at the time where I did just put that reel up there
Right. So
and
I'm
not
just
just,
saying,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
usually had put our stuff in the chat, right? And then you was like, okay, yeah, I understand that. You understood where I was coming from. All I'm saying is why that was my theological thinking of it. You know what I'm saying? No, we did have a conversation behind the scene because we thought that it was understood once we put that cyberbullying campaign out there that was our objective at that time. We was not going to be cyberbullied because we put a whole campaign out there about not cyberbullying. You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so y'all agreeing the fact that we were cyberbullying out here when we were debunking the lies with Brito. So you saying all of us was cyberbullying?
I'm not. You're calling
Now,
it
and
cyber.
so I was all of us cyberbullying. Since y'all talking about it, you said we were gonna stop. So when we were debunking the lies, y'all stating that we were
No,
cyberbullying this girl?
no. But step. I'm talking about
No,
after we.
answer my question, TC.
No,
You're
no.
talking
I'm
about
answering it.
cyberbullying. You
No,
said we
no,
were going
no.
to
What I'm
stop
saying is
cyberbullying. So
what.
you're telling me that when we had this discussion about this girl telling a lie on this man about domestic violence, you're telling me that Superfan was cyberbullying this girl?
Can I talk now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I just want my
Oh,
question answered.
okay. And I'm finna answer it if you allow me to.
I
No, I'm
go
not
ahead,
saying we're.
ma'am.
Okay. No, I'm not saying that we're cyberbullying, but to be discussing a girl's what's coming out her coochie, Is. We don't give a damn about what this girl got going on behind that.
I wasn't being content on that now. I just was naming a name. Motor oil. I wasn't just really going into details about what was coming out that girl cuckoo now. Y'all,
Come on,
come
Steph.
on now.
Come on, Steph. You
Damn.
know,
I just was calling the girl motor oil. That's it, bro. I was
Steph.
not going into details about that
But
issue
Steph,
now.
you already know what you
Damn.
were doing, bro. You already
I'm
know
just
what you were
saying,
doing,
bro.
bro.
Golly. Okay, so but at the end of the day, that was my question. So you saying we all were cyberbullying. So no more talking about the finger motherfucking thing or whatever the case it may be, because that was being considered as cyberbullying. Because most of my motherfucking videos was due to some lies. I didn't even make a video about that girl in her private parts.
You made one with the motor oil. That's why I'm laughing. You did make one with the motor oil because I watched it.
I did. I don't remember making no
Yeah.
video about that shit.
Yeah.
I remember sharing some shit on my Facebook that Dawn put out, but to make
Uh,
a fucking video, I need to go back for that. If I did, I need to take it off because I just don't remember making a video where I was showing that text message with that shit. Like, I don't remember doing that now. Making a video where I'm clearly showing that text message from Dawn about that girl that was coming out of her. I just remember myself calling her ass motor oil.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's how. That's how. I mean, I'm cool with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I always, you know what I'm saying. My thing is, oh shit. I always, even now, you know what I'm saying. Even if I'm in the bushes, I'm supporting because I'm hitting the like button. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, you fuck with me, get the fuck out the bushes. Come on my shit, just like I'll continue and support and come on y'all shit. But at the end of the day, no, like I said, with me, I would never ever befriend nobody about nothing being done on no fucking social media, bro, because I fuck with you like that. Simple as simple does. I would never befriend nobody that I have grown to love about no social media. And again, a cyberbullying thing, I don't remember us having a luncheon where we really sat down and talked about what we were going to do and what we were going to put in place about that cyberbullying. Like that must have been a conversation that y'all had alone. And I have gotten on to y'all about, well, damn, where was I when y'all had this conversation? I've said
But
that shit to
but we
y'all a
didn't
few
discuss,
times.
but we didn't discuss that. That wasn't what we never discussed that. I told you how I took it. I don't know how Mina took it. I just took it that once we put the cyberbullying campaign out there, that we all agreed that we wasn't going to be discussing. Neither one of them, not really. You know what I'm saying? We was going to move forward with what we said we was going to do.
Yeah, but see, we can't read minds. When we
See,
discuss things about what we're gonna do.
see what I'm
Just
saying?
posting some shit ain't gonna make us regulate. But at that point, at that time, when that shit came out about my area address, I addressed it. When it came out before about my motherfucking husband, I addressed it. And I ain't think no friends of mine would think any big thing about that because I addressed it because it was my family. And again, the reason I did individually do it on Superfan panel because I didn't want them coming at y'all like they would come at y'all as a whole if I would have went on Superfan panel and did that. So I put it
But
on mine so they can come at me individually. The
but
only
Steph,
time that they
but you
came
know
at
what?
Superfan, hold on, the only time they ever came at Superfan as a whole when they saw that we was out here in the street supporting Robert. When they saw us going to court with Toya, they were coming at us as a whole. But when they came at me individually about my area of living and my husband, hell yeah, my first thought is to go on my individual shit to address some motherfuckers off the internet. And like I told y'all before, I'm not used to running to nobody to help defend me about no bitches on no internet, sweetheart. I
But
did
this
that
is
shit on my own, and
but
I
this
did
is
it
my
on my individual so they would fuck with y'all. And I expressed that to y'all.
okay. But this is my thing, Steph. You listening?
Yes, ma'am.
When you do go on your individual page, whether you know it or not, they do attack us. They do. They do because
I ain't
you would
never
feel
said
a
where
part.
they attacked y'all after coming
You
after me.
wouldn't see it, Steph, because some of that shit is really irrelevant. We don't have to address you with everything they come with us with. Like for real.
Really,
Like
since
some of this
when?
shit.
Since when? Since when you ain't got to address me about somebody else coming at you, but now you're acting as if it was an issue that I went on my individual page and talk shit to them for coming at me.
My
And you
thing is, Steph,
yourself
I'm
said
just saying,
that
you
I should
saying
have
when
came
you
and
be
got
but
y'all to
Steph,
address that.
Steph, you not what you saying is not, you're not seeing where I'm coming from. Even if you going on your individual page, because at the time you super fans, even on your individual page, you individual, but they still know you as part of super fan. That's
Of
what I'm
course they
saying.
do.
So that's what I'm saying. So they always, they still gonna throw us in the mix too. They don't care because we was a unit. That's what I'm saying. That's all
I
I'm saying.
get what you're saying, but y'all address wasn't put up, nor was y'all family put up. Mine's was. So again, that's why it was addressed individually on my shit, because my mindset was I'll do it and address them individual like I do on my individual Facebook, where they wouldn't come at y'all.
But in all fairness, Step, your stuff, you were being attacked because you kept going back and forth with them bees. And it was so unnecessary to me. This is just my opinion, and I feel like I'm due to it. What was the point? It's not going to change, Brianna. Well, ain't nothing. We ain't going to change that, girl. We ain't about to change none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I personally, y'all, I can understand exposing Janelle for who he is, but all that attacking that girl, like, I ain't with that, because at the end of the day, that's still Robert's baby mama. She gonna be how the fucked up she is. We can't change that. She getting her karma. So for me, it was just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy for me. I'd rather do something more productive. And this is what I was trying to say earlier. Like, some of the content creators really ain't really truly. I don't think so. I think some of the work is in vain because it hasn't truly helped him. Like, I feel that it's more support helping him, supporting his work, if we really trying to support him. We're doing more support as far as those who support the truth, supporting Brianna if you steady giving her attention. My
Yeah,
thing is, I ain't giving her shit. You
me
ain't getting
neither.
nothing from me. But
Not
if
a
my
dime.
counterpart
Well,
is
them
giving her that
bitches
attention,
calling my
then
phone and y'all,
it's
and
a
I
three.
told
It's a
y'all.
whole. We come as a three piece. If one of y'all are giving her attention, or if I'm giving somebody attention, it's all of us as a whole because we're a unit. That's just it. That's just how it goes. So that right there has been part of, that is the conflict of interest of us, with us trying to run a cyberbullying campaign, when you have this consistent battle with these folks, when you could choose just not to do that shit, because for real it ain't worth it anyway.
Baby, when it came to my husband, there was no understanding
But
with
that was way
nobody
out
trying to
the
tell
whole
me
lot.
how to move. When my husband picture went up, if you would have never showed me that, I would have never saw it. So I
It's
wasn't
just too
thinking
much
of, and
time. That's a lot of work.
I'm just telling you from where I stood with it. When it came to my husband picture being put up, it wasn't because I'm not new to the internet. Can't nobody make me fold off the internet. It wasn't about getting no clout or no nothing. It was standing my ground, letting a bitch know I'm here. And that's mine you talking about. I didn't feel the need to go to no friends of mine or anybody to help me address nobody talking about my husband.
Well, for the record, it ain't never been a factor of me not having your back. I have your back in real life. I still got your back now. That's why I ain't trying to hear that other shit people gotta say. Because at the end of the day,
That's why I
I
said
fuck
don't
with
pay
you in real
attention to
life.
the chat.
No,
I'm not
because
even looking at no comments.
I had to, because enough of
I'm
that,
not
and
looking at
y'all
no
can take that
comments.
shit to y'all platform. Like, at the end of the day, we've connected in real life, and it has to be some level of humanity and respect for some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It just should be. So I'm here to try to start a pot. You can move around. You can move around for me. I'm not with it.
But like I have always told y'all, and I've always even done put it out there on the internet with all three of us being on that panel, can't no motherfucking body on the outside, nobody on the fucking outside come in between what we had. So when TC coming at me talking about some motherfucking body is all in her inbox sending her shit about what the fuck I said, instead of her addressing me as I was the sister, she went against me and was taking up for whoever
Step,
the fuck was sending
wait a
her
minute,
information.
Step.
Yes, you
What I
did.
said, no, wait a
Yes, you
minute.
did. You
No, I
said
did. No,
people were
I
sending me
didn't.
shit
No,
that you
I
were
did. No,
saying
I
this and you were
didn't.
saying that about us. And I'm like,
No,
what?
wait a minute. No, I didn't, Step. You see, you didn't listen to what I said. What I said was after the fact, when we parted ways, when they dropped that recording, I came to listen to for myself. I came and listened to my. That's how. That's why I had was
Bro,
it
but if
in
I
my
was your
feelings.
sister, man, what the
Wait a
fuck
minute, but
somebody
Steph,
else
we
sent
wasn't.
you
But that's the
outside of
thing,
us, that
Steph.
shit should have came to me.
But
Fuck
Steph,
what
let
the
me
fuck
finish.
them other
Steph,
people
you
are
ain't even
saying,
let me
TC.
finish. But you ain't let me
Okay,
finish, Steph.
my
You know what
bad.
I'm
Go ahead.
saying? Look,
Go
what
ahead.
my saying is we wasn't even speaking. That's why I was in my feelings because I'm like, damn, I thought we did make a pact to not say nothing if anything was to happen to us.
Man, y'all stop speaking to me. I don't give
Wait a
a
minute,
fuck.
Steph. But you
I
ain't let
don't
me,
care. I'm
Steph. You ain't
still
let
gonna
me
come to
finish.
y'all ass and I'ma
Steph,
tell you
you ain't
what the
let me
fuck it is,
finish.
bro.
You ain't let me finish, Steph. You
Uh,
ain't let me
look,
finish, bro. You ain't let me
couldn't
finish.
nobody come and tell me nothing about y'all. I don't
But
give a
my
fuck,
thing
bro.
is
Nobody couldn't
that was
tell
the
me nothing
only
about
time. Wait a
y'all.
minute.
I would have never accepted nothing
That
nobody telling me about y'all. I would have came to y'all.
Steph, listen to what I'm saying. You're not listening. Listen to what I'm saying. I said in that instance, when they dropped what they dropped, I came to see for myself, right? But before then, when people was asking us what was going on with us, no one got nothing out of me. I said we were working on something. We'll be back soon. Never.
That's the
That's what I'm
same thing
saying.
I was telling them when they kept
That's what
asking me
I'm
when I was
saying.
going live individual. I was
It was
like,
only
we
when we
on different
separated. It was
schedules.
only when we
Right.
separated. That was only when we separated and you did that live is when I got in my feelings. I had every right, Step. You
And
know
you
what I'm
had every
saying?
right to call my motherfucking phone line,
That we
TC
wasn't even
sister
talking.
TC,
We wasn't
and
even
tell me
talking
about
about.
anybody that came, tried to come in between us, trying to send you any motherfucking thing from that internet.
Step, we wasn't even
Regardless of how
talking.
y'all trying to say it, bro. If somebody came to me about y'all talking about what y'all said about me, I'm coming to TC and Mina. I'm not running
But
to no
Step, this
internet
not.
trying to get no confirmation. I'm not doing none of that.
But I wanted to hear from you.
That's me being in my
That's my
feelings because
thing is
I'm addressing the people that
Step.
I fuck with.
Step, you still kind of missing what I'm saying, sis. I'm saying after they sent it, I came over there for myself. I wanted to hear from your mouth, and I heard it from your mouth. That's the way I took it, bro. What you
And,
talking about?
and you clearly said earlier that you drew it, you took it
And
the way you
I was
took
in
it,
my I said I was
which
in
was
my
an
feelings. You
assumption.
said I drew an assumption. I said I was in my feelings because at
Yeah,
this time we wasn't talking. We already squashed that. We already said that. That's what I'm saying. I said I've never, if anybody came to me about you before that live, I said nothing. That's what I'm trying to let you know. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody.
man, look, before, after, it don't matter. Nobody could come to me to tell me shit about y'all, about nothing that y'all said, because I'm still going to address it directly to Mina and TC. I'm not allowing no motherfucker from the outside to come tell me shit, bruh. At the end of the day. And if I really didn't fuck with y'all and really didn't give a fuck about y'all feelings the way that I make videos, I would have went ham because I'm petty like that. But I fuck with y'all. I grew to love y'all. So regardless of even what y'all did with that video, I still didn't come live, bruh. I still didn't come live to address to speak on TC or Mina.
But Step, you still not, but you
I
understand
see
where I'm
what
coming
you're
from.
saying, but
Okay.
y'all still holding on to the fact talking about me
We
addressing
not
one
holding,
comment.
we not holding on to the facts, Stephanie. That's what I'm saying. We not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not holding on to the fact.
I was
That's
just
all
saying
I'm
at
saying.
that timing that it was done with a video being made about me, other than me supposedly being the third or super fan as a sister, and a phone call being made to me after you saw me calling you and no care in the world to respond to my
But
phone
Steph,
call.
then we just addressed that too. We just said that you didn't get the text messages. We thought you got the text message. That was the only text message that you didn't respond to.
But if I definitely would have got it, y'all already know with my mouth, I would have definitely addressed it. Cause I never want to make nobody feel that I fuck with them to have any sort of type of feeling whatsoever that I ever think. That's anybody. Even if I'm talking shit about Bree, I don't never look down on nobody. Cause I'm never in competition with nobody, especially not with nobody that I fuck with. What the fuck sense does that make? What's the purpose of trying to grow a friendship with somebody if you got to have the mentality to think you better than somebody? And that's exactly how that video was. Y'all felt that I thought that I was better than y'all because I was on an individual channel. That's a
No,
lie.
no, but that's
I never
no
think
Steph. Steph,
that's the way that I
that's
took the
how I took
meaning.
what you.
TC,
That's
that's
I'm
the
telling
that's
you why I
I'm
did
just
the
telling you
video.
how I felt from seeing the video,
Okay,
just
and
the
I
clip that
understand
y'all
how you
posted.
felt. And I understand how you felt, but that's how I felt. That's how I took it from what you said on your live.
Get your steps in.
That's all I'm saying. That's how I
But I
took it.
still, yeah. But at the end of the day, I see what you're saying. But I still would never go and jump on social media and go against and befriend somebody about no fucking social media, bro.
Okay.
At the end of all of this, and it's petty, it's childish, and it's definitely something that we all could have talked about, because it's nothing that we've never had, never be able to sit around and talk with each other about. None of this shit had to ever come to the internet. I've sat there and apologized. I was just reading comments, and that motherfucking comment just kept coming across. But it was never in an intention to come out and like I really put out something that was going on between me and Superfan.
Okay.
Regardless of the fact that I saw myself being removed. And damn right, I hit you at 2 o'clock, and I hit you again at 3 or 4 or 5 a.m. when I know you up. So
I wasn't
shit.
up though. I wasn't up.
No, you wasn't. That's why I ain't call you. I saw me in a green light on Superfan. Shit, I saw it.
I was
You
asleep.
don't
I
want me to
swear to
see
God,
that you
nigga. I
online?
went up.
Uncheck the active now. Simple.
Man, that damn phone was under my pillow. I went up.
Man, I wasn't
I
up,
promise you
so
that.
I wasn't up, so
When that said like old girl be hollering green light means for me to fucking message because it was on.
yeah. All right, man. What's up? I'll say okay, so we good, right?
We most definitely good. I always been good.
Okay.
Ain't no pressure. Definitely no pressure.
Meaning you good?
For the day. Yeah, I'm
You
Gucci.
good?
I'm good.
Okay, okay, okay. Long as we good, y'all. We want to thank y'all, the chat. Thank you to our monsters. We know we had some crazy shit going on in the chat. I really wasn't even paying attention to the chat. I seen some stuff, but wasn't no need to be addressing it because we needed to address the three that's up here. That's it. That's it. That's all.
Somebody named Queen Unique been
Yeah, Queen.
messaging y'all back there. See
That's
that why
Queen. That's Queen Unique. That's Humble Me High. That's Humble Me. That's little sis Humble Me
oh
High.
she's showing a different name, but that's the same person.
Yeah, that's the same person.
Well, I'll be down. It was purpose of me not to look at the chat because I know how that shit could be. You feel what I'm saying? I know how everybody really they already knew that we three was the strong heads or whatever the case may be, and I know how interpreted shit could be by looking at those comments. So it was purpose of me just to get on this live and completely turn the comments off while I can't see anything.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Because it is sometimes hard to withdraw from answering things when you're dealing with, like Mina said, we were not just social media friends. We built each other outside of social media where we were doing things together. We needed one another. We were there for one another. So at the end, I still be here because I have no hard feelings because I don't see the fact of nothing being friended about nothing on no fucking social media, bro. It's not that fucking serious to me. Social media is only where I get entertainment from and where I give entertainment. Because outside of social media, I'm working. I'm trying to uphold my life. It's only entertainment, and social media is nothing but. And money wise, ain't nobody trying to get no money off that shit. If I wanted to do that, y'all, I could have been doing that shit. If y'all would have been knowing me a few years back, my mouth always been like it is. It ain't never changed. The only reason I pulled back off that shit from going with the fifth mouth is because my daughter started feeling some type of ways about it. Other than that, nigga, my mouth always been reckless on social media. They all motherfuckers over there always know Queen Steph is being crazy as hell, but it's really never no harm because they all, the ones that know me know it's only entertainment. I would never look down on nobody about nothing because you can't build friendships with people and then feel like you're in competition with them. That's not real friendship.
Heard.
Ooh, excuse me.
All right, y'all. I'm good. Y'all good? I'm good. Steph, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all know what I'm
Mina,
doing.
you good?
I'm good. I'm driving
It's fine.
again, y'all.
Okay, well, we all Gucci, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Thank y'all for coming in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Also, thank our moderators, Sexy Ray, Great Room Cousin. We appreciate it because we know y'all had y'all hands full today.
Sexy Ray
The greatest moderator in the world,
in the world.
in the whole wide world, cousin. You know you the best cousin in the
Girl, take
world.
your ass on with this Chevrolet
I don't
before
give a
I.
damn what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna be cousin. You feel me? And that's it, y'all. And we appreciate y'all coming in here. Well, I apologize for us getting, but that's when you care about somebody and you love somebody, you gonna have disagreements and you gonna fuss and fight. That's what you do, but
Well,
that's what
y'all
you
just
call
actually
love.
seen the other side of Superfan. That's all y'all just seen. Shit.
Right.
Y'all can say that y'all seen the crazy nasty side of a fucking Superfan individual. That's it. That's all. Why everybody
Yeah,
sitting was there out there saying, oh, they think they all saints, y'all. Okay, well now y'all motherfuckers done seen the other side.
yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all, y'all. That is all. We love y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in here, though. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all every time y'all support us in whatever way y'all support us. And that's it, y'all. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm finna hop off here, y'all, because it's money time for me.
Okay, we know. Uh,
Got in the goddamn parking lot for 2 hours.
I know. I know. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in here. Peace.
It's out.